the Esoteric Order of Roleplayers present The Great Pendragon Campaign by Greg Stafford, with David Larkins as the Game Master.
You have to do what must be done.
It's going to have to be an exorcism with some holy mud.
Just run through the water and see what happens.
I was thinking of trying to stop by the Ark and see if they had anything for, exorcism or just
we were at the Ark when we came to that
decision.
They've got
no real occult works there.
Oh.
So you need to actually work with the elements, like...
Oh, okay. So they don't have, a sign-up board for, hey, is any object of yours darkly cursed?
Nope.
Not free cleansings, but, 4 cleansings and your 5th one is free?
Right.
But see, the thing is, if you went to get your dice exercised, you're running the risk that they'd be like, this is not your dice. This is you. And then do you really want to know that information?
Well, at least presumed already. It's not established. It's just the dice.
Well, it could be just the dice, or it could be an interaction between the dice.
To be fair, the dice that I gave Des ended up being... they are now affectionately known as the Chaos Dice.
Yes. They tend to go out, though.
But you know what? They actually were rolling really nicely last session. So.
Oh, good.
Well, that's always nice.
They've been terrified.
So maybe, since I haven't touched them in a really long time...
It's worn off?
Wait, did you touch them? Just the container?
Yeah, I just touched the container.
Alright, so I don't give yourself that much power. You're probably not that powerful.
I don't know. They always talk about putting it out there, and one of the cheat codes in StarCraft was power overwhelming, and I typed that a lot.
Shit.
So
you cast the spell, my man.
Yeah. Gosh.
Horrible. Well, anyway, the dice are rolling fine, but I definitely use them gingerly.
Oh man. Oh man, that's gosh.
What? Hey, it wasn't that bad.
I haven't been punched like that in a really long time.
The library is closed.
No, all I'm saying is
Not bad.
that I use them only if I feel a little saucy.
When you feel just when you feel like tempting fate.
Exactly, I'm like,
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So that's what I use.
Oh my.
Alright, well, Jade texted and said she's going to be a couple minutes late, so we can just jump in to El Winter Phase once I get my portion of the snackies here.
Oh my yes.
Oh, good, thank you.
Okay.
Well, we'll see how I roll this week, and if it turns disastrously again, maybe I'll try soaking them in sake for 7 days.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you might have to turn to some more esoteric rituals.
Exactly.
Whoa!
Oh, doggy.
Aww.
What was that all about?
Oh,
That was like a little...
I booted her accidentally, and she acted like I just kicked her.
She's very dramatic.
She is.
Yeah, but she's a Japanese possessed.
Right, like Dr. Venture.
I have been to Japan a few times, and
Oni following him around.
Oh, thank you.
I do have some incriminating pictures of myself.
Good for you.
Nothing like nothing deportation worthy, but definitely definitely some serious Japanese faux pas probably.
Oh, sure.
Some really incredible protocol-driven demons who are like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, seriously.
Protocol-driven demon.
They're like, what the hell is this white guy doing here?
That's not cool.
Yeah.
We're seeing the bottom of the shoe.
It's like a picture of you, kind of in the background of a kabuki performance,
And there's a blurry sort of figure right behind me.
You got this kind of look on your face like, oh.
Oh, indeed. So.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
You can't be done with all of those.
Oh, but
I
she
think
is.
Oh.
She can't be, but she is.
But she is. Yep. It only took you 25 minutes.
That's really disturbing.
She's getting faster.
I think it was mostly a meaty bone, so.
What kind of tea do you want? Do you want layered mint and...
Some kind of mint would be lovely.
So, Jen, let's do a solo for you really quick.
Indeed.
Oh, alright, what do I do?
D6.
1.
That is a generic at home.
Okay.
So another D6 roll.
6.
Alright, you picked up some glory. And check 3 skills and 4 traits of your choice.
Okay.
Okay. I'll make a note of that. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah. That's it.
We're supposed to do generic solos for our ladies every year, right?
Yeah.
Can I just do a quick roll for a
Sure.
D6 on that one? Or is there such thing as a lady solo in this game?
Let me see what here.
That would be a...
Sworn.
These apples are amazing.
Really, they're good. They're like Washington apples. So.
Oh.
Whee!
If I can't find it, I know Jade has
Oh, they
it.
are good.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yeah, I know I sent something to Jade, so
I'll take a
she'll
look at
have
her
it.
phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
When she does hers.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. All right. So, having said that, let's roll for some yearly events.
Alright.
9?
That is relations.
No kidding.
Wow.
Huh. Okay.
The chaste monk knight keeps getting relations.
Okay.
See what becomes of that.
No.
So, roll a lustful, please.
Okay. Okay.
Oh boy, there's a page in the journal.
Okay, I fail on that. I have a 0 lustful.
Okay. So roll your fealty. Your
Made
honor.
that.
Okay. Your honor
Thanks, Tips.
You're welcome. Alright, what else are you doing?
Made that.
and your courtesy.
Did not make that.
Okay. So check your fealty and your honor. And if you wish, you may begin courting a lady if you win a challenge against her brother. But it's up to you.
Well, has he challenged me or am I challenging him?
You would challenge him.
Huh.
You would be making all the moves.
Mm-hmm.
You like a brother.
No.
All right, sticking to your vows. Very good.
My
All right.
toenail polish.
So good.
And it's more of the nun. Or the love of the nun. Is it the
More.
And it's
More.
love
Yeah.
of God, that's right.
Yeah, more of the mysterious nun
Yeah.
and the love
we
of
don't
God.
even know what her name is.
No, we don't. Still a
Call her
mystery
Rabbit
lady.
Foot.
Mm.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
Yearly event for Dag.
Alright, Dig gets an 18.
That's bad fortune.
That it is.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Oh, come on.
We were just talking about this.
What were we just saying?
2 on the bad fortune table.
Okay.
Take a picture.
Okay.
You don't have any children, do you?
I've got bastards.
All right.
I hope you don't have any.
Well, there's been a sickness in your family this year, and so all survival rolls will be 1 greater odd of dying,
Okay.
+1 to their chance of dying.
Greater odd.
Mm-hmm. All right.
18. No! What I roll?
D20.
Another one?
Mm-hmm.
8.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Mm-hmm.
No. No.
All right, so you are under a curse until Christmas.
Again.
Christmas
Wait, no, you're
No, he was
last
blessed before.
I was.
That's right.
And
So.
it came in handy too.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But no longer.
Maybe the curse will come in handy.
no.
Yep.
So what is it? -1 to everything?
Everything.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
-1 to all of your skills until next Christmas. Will that count for improving?
Mm-hmm.
So, bonus right there.
Yeah.
Much easier to fail rolls now.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
Use
true.
off immediately.
So you understand the game on this totally other level.
It's meta level.
Yeah, it's just, I've got to find all the silver linings.
Exactly.
I can.
do.
Which is great. That's what I
Yeah.
mean. Like, that's really actually helpful.
Mhm.
So, yes.
Okay, and for Sowell,
What am I doing?
Family.
D20.
Okay. A 1.
That's good fortune.
Okay, now what do I do?
Another D20.
A 19.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for God's sake.
What now?
You're blessed.
This, you get a bonus to any courting roll you want to make.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, how much? Does it say 1 point?
+5.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Oh man. It's just the year of love for Sir Saul.
Yeah,
All right.
apparently.
Seriously.
There's a lady who's hot to trot.
Are there?
Well, yes.
Apparently there's at least 2.
Or it's the same one, and you just have that
Or
much
she's-
better of a chance.
She's just, pursuing you relentlessly.
Determined.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's a determined little lady.
she is.
I'm a rock. I'm an island.
Okay.
You have your books.
Poetry.
And your poetry. Yeah. All right.
Mm.
See what the armor value is on that.
Oh.
All right. So, roll your experience checks.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, energetic goes up.
Oh, okay, you guys gotta look at business dog right here.
Oh.
Executive business dog. Ready for...
She's like, hey guys, what's going on?
She's like, I'm ready for a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Executive realness.
Here's the Penske file.
Exactly.
Pepe Sylvia.
Pepe Sylvia.
Drown in Pepe. My modest mouse went up. Why am I making jokes like Larkin?
I don't know.
This is bad.
Dave, can I have that eraser piece there?
Yeah,
Oh
we need
my
the
yes.
eraser.
Okay.
Oh man, my modest went up. That's
Wow. This is a good week for increasing my
it.
my traits.
Matter.
Booyah. Sword went up.
Ooh.
I won.
Nice.
Oh wait, did I have that little? No, I don't. Let me know when you're done with the Odyssey. I can wait until you're.
That's all right.
Okay. And
All right.
baby, my lance went up.
Wow.
What? What?
Little double entendre there.
Yeah.
You know what? Screw you with my lance.
Oh, and there
Oh!
And there
Uh-oh. My harp? That's all.
Oh man, why couldn't I? I'm glad I rolled that, but why couldn't I roll it on one of the things that I had it at least a 20?
Why couldn't I? What do you... Oh, another one.
My harp went up too.
Oh,
We're
my
gonna be
tourney went up.
dueling at harps pretty soon.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Ooh! I like that idea. No, not none of that. How about no on all of that?
We made that joke
Shut-
last week, didn't we?
Oh, no.
How about no?
Yay, Lance is up.
Yay. Edie.
Get out of there, you.
There's not a dog.
There's no dog. There's bacon. There's double the amount from last week or 2 weeks ago.
Indeed, indeed.
Oh, good.
They went.
Yeah, very fast. Plus, they're supposed to keep us snacks during the week, which they never last that long.
It's like leftover wine.
I know. I'm like, really? What do you mean leftover wine?
What? Yeah.
No.
Like, I guess maybe if
No, I want you to eat as much as you want to.
had a lot of the wine and
Or
you
me
freaking
too.
pass out.
And there's lavender in case people need it.
Don't we always?
Mhm.
At this point.
Apples, olive. Bunny napkins. Tea. What do you want for tea? I have mint, ginger, chamomile.
Ginger.
Ginger.
Yeah. May I have a pen? May I have a pencil?
Lapis.
You're welcome.
And when you're ready, Jade, just go ahead and roll d20 for yearly event.
Okay. First, I can catch up on my. 12.
Relations.
Ooh.
So you're wed.
I am.
Your choice of chaste or love of wife.
Oh,
Wait.
up to you.
Okay. Well, you've had a joyous year.
Oh, good.
So, roll your love of wife again. I haven't had this in a while.
This time I fail.
Guaranteed a healthy pregnancy.
Oh,
Wow. Sweet.
Yeah.
Wow, I just made that. Okay, cool.
Nice.
It's kind of funny, like, all the results
sorry.
are good.
No, I'm just.
So, even a fumble is wife plus 1 appearance.
Dude!
Hey, what?
She's getting better looking.
Hey,
I know,
people
you
do
fumble
that.
it and your wife gets hotter.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, oh shit. Wasn't expecting that.
Alright, and for those of you who have done your experience checks, you know you'll be aging.
Oh, right.
Oh my.
Squires will age.
Brad, yes. Brad is 19 now.
Children get older. Squires get bolder.
Yes.
Literally, because their squire rolls higher,
Stop
so
it. Please.
it's more likely that they'll make the roll.
No. It's punny. It's not.
No, dude. Brad.
Oh yeah, okay, I have a headache. I'm sorry. I'm adding to it.
No, you're not. I'm the one who made that horrible pun earlier.
True, actually.
At least we laughed.
I was surprised at the laugh. It was a big laugh.
Mm-hmm.
It was resounding.
It was. Thank you.
2 puns up.
And we're back at the bottom.
And we're back. We're back to the bottom of the chart. All the way down to number 39. I had a lot of wounds last year.
Yes.
Oh my god, me too.
So you're all healed up?
Obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, I'm still married to that Irish
Oh, yeah.
pig woman.
Lady.
Oh, lady? What's that they're calling her?
Yeah, I'm not even sure she's an actual lady. She was a
No, she's
peasant,
not
wasn't
even.
she?
She's like total peasant.
She's married to a knight now,
I
right?
think it was
Ah.
that she was just the youngest daughter of like an unlanded like household knight or something.
Yeah, I thought
That's right.
She
She
was a
wasn't
basic
common.
bitch.
She was
no,
upgraded.
she wasn't.
I think she was originally a commoner,
Uh-huh.
and then you rolled again on the upgraded table, and she became the daughter of it.
No, I'm pretty sure it was exactly the same. Only with the upgraded one, she got 1 lever more.
Oh, that's right.
dowry.
Which
That's
I
all.
used on.
The irony is that if
Yeah.
you had rolled 1 point less, you would have gotten daughter of a rich commoner and gotten substantially more money.
I don't want to talk about what ifs. I need to talk about the reality of this boring wife that I have. And my amour for Orland, which is 25.
The
Mm-hmm.
boring wife that you have that didn't even come with any land.
Exactly. And 1 extra Libra that I could spend on Orland.
Oh, speaking of which,
Probably what stings the most.
Oh, she doesn't know about it.
you
the land.
Oh, yeah, that's the most painful.
you spent the Libra, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Gotta work on that resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Why would she resist me?
How could anyone not like you?
Probably
I'm a
something
nice
with that,
guy.
that kicking the dog incident a couple of years ago.
That was hilarious.
Hunting her new puppies.
That you gave her.
That I gave her.
Nice guys
That
at
I lovingly
Salisbury.
brought over. I'm a nice guy in Salisbury, yeah. I'm a nice guy.
Nice guy. Okay, so you have to make a successful more roll. Wow, you made it. Alright,
I did make
you
it.
did make it. Okay, and you have procured a gift worth at least 1 Libra.
Where were we last year?
Let's
I
find
got her
out.
some material or something. I got her some fabric.
Yeah.
Second to last page.
It was something like that.
Let's see. We had the Pentecost tournament. Something to do with Sir Turquaine. Oh, that's right. Sir Christopher Walken.
I killed him.
I killed him.
We killed him, and we saved Agravain, Lamorak, and Lionel de Ganis. Then we went to that second tournament that I didn't write down the name for, but it had something.
Penis.
Penguins.
Penguin penis.
Penguin penis.
Yeah, penguin penis. So we went to that too.
Yeah.
All right,
I know,
but I do
we
remember.
missed you.
I do remember you spending your last Libra
I'm
as well
disturbed
at
now.
some point.
This is what happens when you're not stable.
Oh, that's right. And Lorette won the beauty contest at the house tournament. Or, at
the Court of Love. She, Lorette won the beauty contest.
The unofficial pageant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was the prettiest,
judged
most
the prettiest.
Prettiest princess.
Alright, well, roll
cool.
2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 2d6.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
To see what task lands.
Yeah. Yeah. Low rate.
You're just adorable.
Low budget Ali Sheedy. Oh my god! 5.
Okay.
Low rent.
The poor man's Ellie Sheedy. Adorable.
That's me.
Hold on a second. Yeah.
Or so I've been told.
There's plenty of slurm, Jade.
Slurm.
She makes slime.
Highly addictive.
It's
That's
a
awesome.
little vinegary today, just warning you.
I mean, that's the best kind.
All right then.
Duly noted.
Okay.
The person who specifically chooses the
Wow, this is for
kind
you.
of funky one.
This is a funky one. This is a funky one.
I was like, I really like this one because it's very smooth and doesn't have that kombucha taste.
Do you want it to work or not?
Yeah. That's true. I just can't.
No, you
risk
can't.
it
You can't with that.
today.
No.
And funky now. Alright, so she wants you. She rewarded you last year with a glance and a smile.
Ooh.
She would like you to bring back a prisoner for ransom to court and then release him because your love said to do so.
I'm sorry, what?
So you have to capture someone this year
Mm-hmm.
I can do that.
and then release him at court
With no ransom.
for freeze.
No, for freebies. Even though I need the money so bad.
Uh-huh.
I need that money.
Uh-huh.
That is,
That's pretty sick.
at least she's not asking you to lose at a joust.
That's true.
Is that what you got?
That comes
No,
later.
that was one of the questions in the Court of Love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It was
I
the
don't
Heath
remember.
Ledger question.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Should you-
when you guys
should
did
kinda-
it. Because that wasn't last
Oh,
week.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
it
you're
wasn't
after that
last week. It was a week previous.
This is the first time we've been together in like
Is it?
a couple of weeks, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I will do it. Absolutely. I just have to find some peasant to pose as a knight, and then
I'm Irish, you can take me ransom.
that's true. My friend.
Yeah. But that might be discovered.
No, I have to get like a real dude. There's plenty of vagrants and assholes to capture.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds gross. All right, I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
So you better throw some knights my way.
Hey, man.
This is turning into a
Can I go
Blackadder.
hunting?
Whatever. Go hunting for knights.
This is turning into a Blackadder episode.
Yeah, I know. Weren't you all thinking Baldric? Baldric.
Yeah, I get Baldric to pose as a
It's
knight.
a cunning plan.
My lady, I am being released from the hall. Alright.
At least you know he accepts payment in turnips.
Yeah.
Very true.
And a sausage.
Oh.
Named Baldric.
Have you lived happily ever after?
Alright, so those of you with
No,
land.
but seriously, how am I supposed to like, unless you're like,
Keep your eyes
Hey, it's keep your
I know.
Look out for an
Well,
opportunity.
So,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure this is clear. Like, so if I were traveling or...
You know, you can hang out on bridges.
You
Yeah.
actually can kidnap pretty much anyone.
Exactly.
Be like, well, my lady said so.
Yeah, actually, if you wanna do the joust solo.
Yeah, I'll do the joust solo.
Alright, let's do
And watch I get captured.
it.
It's okay, that'll be a plot for us to do then.
Yeah.
Or
then you
could-
can release me
or you
on
could get
behalf of my
murdered
lady
by,
for good money.
bandits.
Yeah.
Inception.
Inception.
Nightception.
Inception.
Alright.
Alright, let's do this. Let's do this at the crossroads. Meet you at the crossroads.
My freaking god.
Alright.
Why did you say that? They better play that at the wedding. Alright.
So, your choice of whether to set up your tent on a major, average, or minor road.
Dude, major. I gotta get this shit done.
Wow.
Plus, the more
Major road.
the more cool I look.
King Arthur comes by.
Sir Lancelot.
Or just Sir Lance.
Alright. Average.
On an average road.
Middle of the road.
In the middle of the road. Alright.
Oh man, aren't Fey Knights out and about now?
Yes.
Oh,
this is
yeah.
so
He's gonna ask me to cut my own head off.
Only
Cut off your
Kajitsu.
head.
Cut off your head for my amusement. Alright, so.
That was horrifying.
That really was.
I loved it. that to me.
I know. That's why it was so good.
Yeah.
So you set up on the road between Sarum and Camelot.
Not a lot of people's partners can giggle fiendishly and
Oh, I know.
and done in a way that's
like the Mad Hatter
so
from the
believable.
original Alice.
There we go. In a believable way.
That's how I proposed to you.
Just send one to your phone.
Works every time.
Copy.
60% of the time, it works all the time, or whatever.
In my head, trying to like.
No worries.
So anyway, so you set up
Yes.
at the crossing outside Duplain Castle.
Yes, I do.
On the road between Camelot and Sarum.
I know where Duplain is.
Oh, I know.
Oh boy.
And you're going to roll a d20.
16.
Oh, boy. Okay. So...
Why would you say that? I know, he's freaking out a little bit here. It's only 5. How dare you? No, but you're right.
Alright, roll a d6 for me, please.
2.
Okay, your first opponent is an average knight.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
I'm gonna passion my lance. Oh, okay. So he just walks up, like, hey.
Well, you know, you set up your tent at the crossing. You watch as various travelers and unarmed nobility, you know, come and go. But eventually, a knight comes jangling by.
Yeah.
on his war horse, you know.
Jingle jangle.
And you ride to the crossing and say,
Good sir, I challenge you to a joust. The price being, I will hold you for ransom.
fair enough, sir, if the price is equally paid by you.
Of course. Let's do this.
Then how about you?
Alright.
Alright.
I'm impassioning my lance.
Okay. I bet you are.
I make it.
Okay.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Usually I'm not, but for some reason it's bugging me today.
Alright.
Alright, so I make it.
Okay, great. So here we go.
I make it.
What'd you roll?
14.
And you're remembering your -1 to your skill,
13.
right? No, not to your roll, to your skill.
Yeah, no, I made
Okay.
it.
Alright, so you got a 14 total. That beats my 8, so go ahead and roll your force damage.
Oh, yeah.
Force damage.
Ooh.
These arms are stupidly good.
Aren't they? They're crazy.
Oh, crazy.
15.
23.
Well, let's
Nice.
see here. Not enough for an auto knockdown, but potentially knock him off his horse. Alright.
Oh.
You did!
Whoa!
Well done.
Thank you.
Right off the bat.
I take him
Take him back to Sarah.
hog time and back we go.
Hog time?
Got him. Well, I want to make sure he doesn't escape.
He's an honorable knight.
No, he wouldn't escape. Would he
Take your
escape?
turn.
Really?
Yeah. You could sort of ceremonially bind his wrists.
I will.
In a loose knot, you know.
He
It's a
can
beautiful
scratch his
sash.
face still.
Yes. Exactly. He can still scratch his face. My nose really itches.
Isn't that always the way, though?
Alright.
Alright, so I did that.
So you take him back to Sarum.
Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
Alright.
So yeah, you take him back to court. Sarum.
Perfect. And
Actually,
I present him.
Yeah, at Sarum. And you present him for ransom, but then...
But I asked for no ransom for this night, for I'm doing this for my lady's love.
Muttering.
I feel accepted by my peers.
Alright, so do you want to get glory for that, or reduce her resistance?
Resistance!
Okay.
In it to win it.
That's right.
By when it hit that.
Yeah. By
Hit
in
it.
it, I mean in it, literally.
In it to win it.
In it too.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
In it
Literally
to
win.
in it?
Yes. That's yes.
Just about, yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
algebra on that one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Whew. Buttoned it.
Alright, so those of you with estates, the harvest continue to be rich and bountiful.
So what did she say upon
Yeah,
this?
see, this is what he does every
Oh.
time.
I told you, she rewards you with a glance and a smile.
Another
I thought
one?
that happened before.
What happened last year?
No, last year was a glance.
Oh.
It's a long game.
Son of a bitch.
Remember, you that That fumble's still,
Oh, excuse me, actually.
Wait, what?
I was mistaken.
What?
A glance, a smile, and a batting of the eyelashes.
Okay, that's more weirding me out than getting me excited.
No, it's working for me.
Well,
I think it should be good. Cheer up. She's almost there.
Alright.
It's working. Just keep going.
10 more years and she's all yours.
Yeah.
Yay. No, I know, it's a long game, like I said.
Oh.
10 more years.
Anyway. Cheers.
Yeah.
Alright, so those of you with land, the harvest continues to be bountiful. And so you reap an additional 3 Libra.
Sweet.
And there is much rejoicing.
I need that.
Oh boy. And then horse survival, of course.
Oh, heck. Smoky!
Oh, horse survival makes it.
Smoker!
I made it.
Awesome, the Andalusian Charger lives.
Huzzah.
Indeed. Oh yeah, speaking of what I got from Agravain last year. I did get partial plate, but we're not the same size, probably.
Yeah, but you can have a armorer refit it.
Yeah, Newton Tony does have a blacksmith armor or whatever to improve it.
Cool.
Yep. So
Okay,
okay,
you
cool.
have partial plate now too, huh?
So yeah, that's 14.
Oh, and did you make your forgiving roll against Agravain?
That is a great question. Forgiving. I did.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
You got a really nice horse out of it.
I did.
And armor.
And
armor. Yeah.
God, he's just such a nice guy. If he hadn't challenged you.
Yeah, I would be,
That's the irony of it. Another time and place, you would have been best friends.
well, if I hadn't hit his horse and
Left part of your lance in its neck, but nonetheless.
Yeah. Is it the same horse?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
It was like this massive scar tissue.
I didn't.
No, something tells me that horse ended up on Agravain's feasting table.
Oh. How very French.
Good.
The Orkneys are into that sort of thing.
Well,
I don't think they wouldn't be. Like, that's something that the Gales or the Gannis would do.
Well,
Deganis, yeah.
it is Agravain.
And it is Agravain, yes.
Such a little shit.
He would have been crying the whole time he would have been eating it.
That's why I say it was so high.
Oh, he's so delicious. Alright, so...
Is there anything in there?
I don't think so. Does anyone want to go for a marriage roll after Leander's stunning success?
Hey! I resemble that stunning success. It's horrible.
Probably not.
Wow! Everyone's
And child survival.
Oh yes, that's right.
And childbirth.
Let's see if one of the bastards dies.
okay.
Who got the successful, healthy pregnancy? Was that
Jade.
Sigbright?
That was secret.
Sorry.
Alright. So, a son.
Yay!
Oh!
Good on you. Is that your first?
It's my second.
Aw, you're spare.
Another powerful
Your place.
year for you.
Well, luckily, the thing is, because the ladies get glory, and my wife gets glory, you can use your glory points if you're a lady to ensure a safe birth.
Ah.
And so I've been using her glory points to just, like,
Oh, that's clever.
because that way
I need
she
to
can
make a lady.
stack those up, have a ton of babies,
Right.
and then they just don't have to try anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Exactly.
Thereby preserving my newly
Yeah.
deared lady.
Yeah, suddenly you care about your wife, the wife's survival.
That's great.
I don't think I slept with my wife.
What? Really?
No.
Didn't we determine that you did?
No.
Like
Yeah.
the fancy Spanish sheep.
When there
We
was
didn't have to see each other or touch each other.
That's right. Remember, you had
Because
the
you had to
you had the
consummate,
sheet
and
with the
that
hole
was it.
cut in
You
it.
have to,
Yeah,
don't
that
you?
one time.
Because you got her pregnant, but she ended up not having the baby and was really sickly and got a bunch of her
That's
stats reduced.
right.
Allergic to my
She suffered
semen.
the stab loss.
That is common.
It does happen. Well, so do you want to try another?
No, I don't want to try to kill her. I don't think she would want to sleep with me.
Oh.
It's an honor thing. Does she like me?
Could the dice decide on that?
Yeah. What
yeah.
did she say?
Chase,
I'm not.
Chase
Gonna...
lustful. Chase
No, I don't
But it's
feel
not
like I don't want to
lustful.
do that with her.
Would it be honor?
Oh, so she would have to come after you. What's her chase
Exactly.
lustful?
Yeah, exactly.
But
She
is
is
it about-
Irish.
But is it about that?
It's true.
Well, I'm
She's
saying, no, the Irish, they're
they're fun-loving people.
yeah. Well, one of their religious traits is the lustful.
That it is.
So,
It really is. 16
Yeah.
lustful.
wow.
Mm.
That's my wife.
Yeah,
too.
see, I'm not really interested in harming her again. That's what I'm saying to people.
That's all right. Well, failed the chaste. Made the lustful.
All right, so she's
Alright, she's coming at you.
All right, fine. I'm going for it.
Coming at you, gonna get you.
So,
childbirth.
D20 roll, please.
but I'm like I'm like poor. I'm like a poor knight.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it's still.
That never stopped the Irish before.
I rolled a 10. -1 to my skill. And
No. So, no conception. No
Good.
conception.
Okay, God.
Still allergic.
Not interested.
She's building up a tolerance.
Scar tissue.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No.
Make it stop. I only wish she had gotten pregnant so she wouldn't die in childbirth.
Right.
but-
See, that's what I'm saying. It's in your best interest
Didn't end the way I thought.
to continue.
What? No.
This is the first time I've actually had a character who just so doesn't give a crap about their wife.
It's
Yeah.
gotta be refreshing.
It's kind of new for me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of family matters.
Family rules.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
D6 roll, please.
I don't know. 3.
That's no event. Sal?
What?
D6
I
roll?
don't have a family.
Sure you do.
1.
Just because you've rejected them. All
There you
right.
go.
Big Bright?
A 1.
And nothing.
I rolled 6.
That's 2. All right.
So 2d20s.
Mm-hmm.
First one is a 9. Second one is a 20. Indeed.
Okay. Let's see. And did we determine your father was not a knight, right?
We determined that my father was a Fey Knight.
That's right.
Ooh.
But the father who raised you
Was not a knight.
Was not a knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're not a knight.
It's not a knight. Okay. Oh, how interesting. It's not really that interesting.
No. Trying to make it fun for yourself back there.
Yeah. All right.
God, no.
So your grandparent needs shelter from you due to some kind of blood feud that's going on.
They're gonna kill old people?
Yeah, he got drunk down at the pub again and said the wrong thing to the
I have
wrong
an
person.
Eastern family where someone mercilessly
Wow, and he made it all the way down from Ireland.
He did.
Newton
He took ship to Newton Tony and
Man, if he made that journey, I feel like I gotta.
I know. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna check you're gonna check 2 out of love, family, honor, and fealty, and subtract 1 from the third.
So check love, family, honor, and fealty.
Or fealty.
Okay.
And check 2 of those, and the third one, subtract 1.
All right. Yeah. Well, I definitely was approaching that as more of a hey, he got here, I kind of have to, rather than
Yes.
I really like him. So -1 to love, family, checking fealty and
Sure.
and honor.
Now the other one is that your distant cousin has had a bit of luck,
Really?
and so he's going to pass his luck onto you
Really?
in the form of your choice of a charger or an Irish. A charger and an Irish courser.
Dude.
So probably your grandfather showed up with that.
Your family really likes you.
Yeah, your grandfather showed up with the horses as a way to say, sorry, I'm involving you in a blood feud.
Okay. As soon as I left, they started liking me a lot more. Now they're sending me gifts to make sure I stay away.
That's right.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
And they're sending grandpa because
Yeah.
Why not? He's trying to get me a nuisance too.
Yeah.
we're gonna start getting dual care packages.
He's a bit of a burden.
Oh, God.
All right, train and practice.
All right.
Did that already.
We're on it. Lend some legitimacy to her.
Yeah, some kind of legitimacy. And glory.
Sweet glory.
Sweet glory. So Jen, you actually have 2 years worth of glory.
Alright.
And you did very well in 533. And you got a little bit of glory out of your solo. So your total actually is 720 plus annual.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know.
Damn.
I'm gonna stay away more often.
And then for the ladies, Raid got 68 glory. And Saren got 225.
Is that including her daughter being born?
No.
Okay.
85 glory.
285?
225.
25.
And Lorette got 194.
Oh my goodness. I have total glory 85 for Lady Frame.
Yeah. Not the most marriageable prospect, perhaps. Alright. And for Leander, glory is 614.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. And for Siegbright, 388. And for Dag, 226.
Alright.
Okay. And so, the year is 535.
Cool.
And as I mentioned at the end of last session, there's going to be big doings transpiring in Salisbury.
Well?
Yes. The Earl's son, Gondrins.
Oh, no. Wait, no. No, don't say it.
Is to be knighted.
Oh.
And married.
No!
To Lady Orland.
No, that's not happening.
So there's Gondrins. There he is.
Ew!
Oh, man.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yep.
No.
It's happening.
I can't handle it. I'm getting drunk.
I'm getting drunk. As part of the kind of general celebration, the Earl is making it known that he is going to be
It's bullshit. Sorry.
improving some of the fortifications in Salisbury.
It's about time.
Yeah, it took him long enough.
Indeed it has.
Gondrins.
He has
Can I hate Gondrins?
I think you're gonna have to. Come on now.
It'll present itself.
Oh.
You gotta beat the guy first.
He's gonna do something douchey right away.
Marry your own.
In a public spectacle, no less.
Alright, sorry.
So he has begun to hire builders, and is kind of putting it about as to where to put the money and the construction efforts. He's divided the excess funds into 3 segments, each segment large enough to do one of the following: upgrade a motte and bailey into a stone castle, build a gate tower on the city, increase the fortification of the main castle, or some other idea, if any, are forthcoming.
Wait, Sarum is still a Motte and Bailey?
No. But a motte and bailey in the county into a stone castle. Or, Duplain, for example.
I was like, damn.
Or increase the fortification of the main castle in Sarum. Or build a gate tower on the city.
So we all get to chime in on what we think.
Man, I kind of like the idea of converting Duplain into a stone. I'm surprised they haven't yet. I mean,
no
keeping up with
it.
the Newton Tonys. Seriously, we've had a stone castle for how many years now? More than a decade.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Geez, what have they been doing with their money?
Trying to get Gondrins into a marriageable state.
Yeah, probably.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Takes a lot of money to do that.
Yep.
All those finishing schools.
Potato face.
I'm voting for Gate.
Gate on the town.
Yep.
All right.
That's a good idea. I don't have any allegiance to
That's true.
them. I'm just kind of watching bemusedly
Yes.
as they destroy my life in front of me.
My vote is to upgrade Duplain to a stone castle so that Lorette would be safer in the event of an eastward incursion.
Okay.
Very good.
Very.
Uh-oh.
Pondering.
On behalf of Pitten, of course.
Yeah.
What does Pitten say?
Oh, Pitten says Duplain.
Okay.
He's right next to Duplain.
Yeah.
Hey, you overly enthusiastic Josh dog.
Stop it.
Oh my gosh.
That's right, you little fool.
Oh.
Oh, don't do it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh.
Woof.
Woof, am I right? Oh yeah. She
Oh,
agrees.
for gracious sakes.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so.
Duplain.
I lose.
2 votes for Duplain.
So Duplain is going to get up because remember he had enough to do multiple of these.
Yeah.
So Duplain is going to get upgraded to stone and
Yeah, why are you voting then?
We only get 2 out of 3.
prioritizing. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
exactly.
like, what we propose will have higher,
You guys are basically representing the zeitgeist of the county.
Mhm.
Yes. So Duplain is going to get upgraded, and gate towers will be added to the city walls.
Okie dokes.
Mm-hmm. But yes, of course, the big event.
What's number 3?
No.
Number 3 was to increase fortification of the main castle.
So you're going to do all 3?
Could have done all 3. Or a 4th idea, if any were forthcoming.
Kill Gondrins.
Secret tunnel between Pitton and Newton Tony.
Oh, secret tunnel.
Ooh,
Secret tunnel.
Secret
Secret
tunnels. Between Pitton and Newton Tony. How would that benefit the Earl?
Yeah. Why is
2
that?
of his wealthiest houses
Hmm.
being more interconnected, that we may transport troops and refugees in safety were someone to invade.
Nope,
Tony.
not buying it.
If it was,
Yeah, that's.
Between
Yeah.
Duplains and
No, you don't. You wouldn't want it on Duplains because that's like right on the border.
Right.
You'd want to be able to evacuate them to Pitton so they can get more, so they could have a straight line into some of the safer part of the county.
so you just
like tunnels.
you just send them all to Newton.
He just likes tunnels.
He does.
Newton
Yeah,
Tony
think
is a
so.
stone
You just
castle.
send them to Newton Tony and then transport them to Pitton. Is that what you're saying?
No, to Pitton, from Pitton to Newton Tony because Pitton's a straight shot.
No, but
from
I know,
Duplain.
like on land, you would just transport everyone to Newton Tony, protect them there, and then ship them if they need to be shipped.
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah. What does the Earl think?
Tempestuous times, my lord.
I don't know.
Tempestuous times.
I don't know.
What does the Earl's beard think?
Yeah.
Make a fealty roll.
This could happen. Shocking.
Oh, who should make the fealty roll? Should it be Dig or should it be Uwain?
Whoever's the head of Newton Tony.
Pretty sure it's Uwain.
Yeah.
He succeeds.
Okay.
What are we looking at me for?
Okay. He agrees to your plan.
That's crazy.
What the hell? Influence.
Yeah.
17 out of 18.
At long last, the tunnel will be completed.
The 2 great houses will be joined.
Oh my god. So,
Now, the other project the Earl has in mind is that he is going to clear out some of the lands around Vagon Castle.
what does that mean?
Cut the forest back a little bit.
Yeah, because it's pretty.
It's encroaching.
Yeah, it's pretty foresty in Vagon.
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
It encroacheth.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
But you definitely want to be able to see an army coming. And it is right up on there.
True.
Where? All right.
Vagon is on the western border of the county.
Yeah.
You can't see it on the local map, but that's the Morgaine Forest.
Okay.
And
Who's living in the forest?
Yeah.
well, that's the question.
Right. That's what
No
I
one
was.
So what the Earl wants is for some knights to just head into the woods and make sure there aren't any unsavory things lurking about.
you wanna
Oh,
kill
that would
them?
eat the lurker, like the workers who would be cutting them.
Right, they might come charging out of the woods once the axes started hitting the trees.
Okay. Yeah. That
So-
sounds like
Well,
that.
I think the only real way to
I
tell
love
if they're ready
those.
is to start hitting the trees with axes. So,
That's one way to tell. That's one way to tell.
so let's get some angles here
Right.
to some angle workmen
Right.
to start cutting down trees because they love their axes.
Well, they
They
do.
certainly do.
So I mean, ideal lumberman.
No, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any odd angles?
Probably
Yeah.
plenty now that we sent off a goodly number of their strong and sure ones to.
Indeed.
All right.
In fact, why don't you all give me intrigue rolls?
Oh yeah.
I fail.
I fail.
I
I
also
fumbled.
fail.
You fumbled.
You fumbled.
I'm off the game.
You're just so distraught.
I know.
You don't even care about what anyone else is
Yeah, why
saying.
would
It
you?
has to do with
Why would you? I wouldn't.
It's upsetting.
Well,
River Hellguard. Oh, God.
Saul, you hear through
The grapevine?
through the monastic grapevine.
It's a good one.
Yes, that
It's the juiciest.
there was a war in the Rhineland last year. Apparently, some Angles sailed over from Logris and made war against King Radiger, and were slaughtered to a man.
Oh, my God.
Yes, without a capable knight to lead them.
Oh my.
Oh.
They they did not
terrible.
they did not do well.
Wow, that's...
Very sad.
Man, someone did a really bad job when arranging for them to be hired to come over.
Yeah.
Whose job was that?
The lady.
Me?
No, not
You're
you.
putting it on Kilwina?
She didn't ask him to come with.
Yes,
Oh
she
shit,
did.
that whole thing.
Yeah.
Shrug.
That whole thing.
Oh, shrug.
Oh my goodness. So yes, the poor lady Kilwina.
No, I feel terrible about this. What
is-
happened?
Whereabouts unknown.
Oh, I dropped the ball on that one.
Furthermore, because
Oh, man.
I hate myself.
as you may recall, the lady that Radiger re-betrothed himself to is related to the King of France.
Oh.
It's caused a bit of an international incident.
International incident.
Who told me to take this moon? A Fey Knight?
Yes,
Yeah, you...
but then it was up to you
You took
because
it on
you weren't.
upon your own volition.
Yeah, you weren't enchanted, so you made the rolls.
Because you matched the night.
Oh, that's right.
So you voluntarily took the boon.
Nobody can know I did this.
Everybody knows you did this.
Des, I hate to say it, but we're recording. Everyone knows.
Plus, we kind of made a big deal out of asking from Jerk Hervis
yeah.
night for this thing.
I really fucked this up. I don't know what to say. I'm abashed. No wonder Alon doesn't want me.
Well, would she have been pissed if you weren't?
Yeah.
It was kind of a no-win scenario.
It was bad. I was like, either have the lady be annoyed that you're doing something else for another lady,
Right.
or cause an international incident.
Well,
Only
there you
when it
go.
was Dag last time.
This is awkward. I know you guys are my friends. You
I
think
said
I'm...
we'll still be your friends.
Wait a minute, who?
Who's that?
Who
Who are we talking about?
Who are you talking about?
All right.
So anyway, yes, the Earl's putting it about that he needs knights to check out the woods around Vagon before he starts sending workers in.
Dude, I just want to be. I don't want to be around. Like I don't want to.
Just
Yes.
go busting skulls, right?
Yeah, I'm not interested in being.
You know, Saren, of course, would get word from Piton, you know, that there's opportunities to help out the Earl of Salisbury.
A little cleanup.
A little cleanup, indeed.
Oh, by the way, there's a secret passage being built between Piton and Newton Tony.
Another one?
Yeah.
Successfully
underground
convinced the Earl to
Yeah.
build one.
Yeah.
Because you never completed it, remember?
Yeah. We were going to split the cost, but
It never happened.
then we postponed it.
That's right.
No, I've built one.
What?
So somebody built half. I remember that much, but it never got completed.
Oh, no, what it is I've built one, and then I've got one that's exit lies elsewhere.
Ah, okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
What up, neighbor?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Still a sound idea.
So, it is in the spring of 535 that you all assemble at Vagon Castle.
I'm so ashamed.
A sturdy old Mott and Bailey, looking a bit the worse for wear.
Is it really 5:35?
It sure as hell is.
Oh, my, yes.
It sure as hell is. And so, yes, with little delay, you plunge off into the dark Morgaine forest. So, of course, you know, you're on the lookout for any trouble, so hunting rolls
Oh, joy.
would be appropriate. There's no modifier. The woods aren't terrible.
Made it.
Failed it.
What are we rolling?
Hunting. No mods.
Made it.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you don't find anything in these parts of the woods. They're, you know, fairly well picked over by charcoal burners and
sure.
crofters and that kind of thing.
Totally.
Looking for deadfall.
Anything good? There's nothing.
So yeah, it's like a day's patrol. Spend the day patrolling the woods outside Vagon and return. So of course the Castellan there is curious as to whether you are feeling the need to venture further out into the woods or not.
Yes, of course. We have to make sure that everything is...
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Really
how far are we planning on cutting into these woods?
that's
Have
the question.
we explored the length and breadth of that?
Good point. Good point. All right, so the next day, hunting rolls with a -20, please.
So, does it get like a pretty almost auto fumble if?
No, your fumble chances don't
Okay.
increase. So.
I fail.
Is this an impassionable thing?
If you can think of, a fealty certainly would apply.
All right, let me give it a roll.
Complete failure.
That would take me from a
Maybe
minus
fealty.
18 to a -8
Nice.
in my skill.
Yep.
That's right. You're like the hunt master.
Yep.
That whopping 2.
Oh my, yes.
Okay, fail.
I had a fair chance with 4, but no.
No luck.
Got
Huh?
a 7.
All right, and no penalties for failing an impassioned task because the stakes weren't too high on that one. But even
We're gonna find the best wood.
exactly.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, for the Earl. Fuck it.
Fuck the Earl.
Fuck that.
Oh, wait, is someone going to say that?
I'm just trying to fit in.
That's right. We don't really know what's up with you guys and your hate of this Earl.
He just is impotent and pointless.
Oh, is that all?
And
I think he's a little embarrassing.
he
As
is...
someone who admires the Kimmery so very deeply, he's an embarrassment.
Oh.
Plus his son is marrying her lawn, which you know how I feel about that.
No, tell us again.
Well, let me tell you. I say that just
Roll your passion.
Please
Roll your passion.
write us a song.
And now make an orate or singing roll, your choice,
Oh my
at a
god.
+10.
I make it.
Okay, so Leander bores you
Again.
throughout.
For the 5th time.
Yeah.
To tears.
We know the chorus by now, so we sing along.
What, is it a song or is it
No,
just
it's just,
speaking
it's
of
just
her?
my story about how,
How awesome she is.
she's so great. She obviously likes me.
All right, I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to compose a song based on this oratory.
Nice.
Wait, how sad it is
Not
that
a
I keep
song.
talking about
Does she
it?
have an
I'm not sure yet.
Oh, what?
Does Orlan, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Oh, no, she doesn't.
I was just curious.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes it goes both ways.
It does sometimes.
Sometimes,
yes.
when
What do
we're
you got?
lucky.
And if she generates an amour, it subtracts directly from her resistance factor.
I know. I'm aware. She doesn't have an amour for me. God, you guys are rubbing it in.
Well, I wasn't. No,
Not you. No. No. It wasn't a genuine question.
God, Jade, shut
But
up.
it's, no. It's the way he says it. It's the way he says it that's driving me nuts.
Well, actually, as a matter of fact, it totally doesn't.
Furthermore, all she had to do is generate one, and that resistance factor would just disappear.
I'm dying here. You guys are making me choke on my own olives.
I'm choking on my olives over here.
Roll.
Unusual.
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
You're impassioning lances and choking on olives. All right, so
God.
So what
What
did
was the
you?
outcome?
so I did succeed at my compose roll. I think I'm going to write a song about a knight that was forced by some sort of fey pact to marry some sort of woodland creature that is not going to be a boar or a pig. And I think I'm going to make it like a tragic tale about how the non-boar or pig fell in love with the knight, but the knight's in love with an actual lady. So it's going to be sort of like a tragic.
Wow.
Aw, so you're ready for the
Multi-layered.
not boar/pig.
She's Irish. No, I'm not Irish.
Nobody wants you guys.
I love it. I'm intrigued by this story,
Yes.
and I would love to hear how it turns out.
okay.
So hopefully you'll play it at court and then see what Orlan does when she hears his tale. Sing it at the
that's
wedding.
Well, there you go.
Sounds good. I'll leave it impassionate to sing it at the wedding.
I'll harp along with you.
Yeah, multiple harps going.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, my harp's going up by 1, so I have 3 now.
So nobody fumbled. So you guys are okay there.
Oh, we're still just kind of going in the forest.
Yeah.
Doot-de-doot.
But
Marched over our
We're
heads.
stomping around, composing music.
Yeah, like we're complaining.
derping.
Yeah,
we're
derp-
derping.
We're derping it up.
Yeah, you do get a ways.
Yep. Big derping.
You do get a ways out from Vagon to the point where you're obliged to camp overnight in the woods.
Alright. Any ghosts? Oh.
No ghosts. Just the whining of dogs.
Whining dog.
No headless dog spitting pus into the night sky.
Excellent.
Yes.
That was nasty.
Dave. I mean, Dig. I mean.
Uh-oh.
Close.
Alright. And so, yeah, the next day, another round of rolls, same modifiers, same impassionment.
Still,
I rolled a 1.
I succeeded.
No.
I did not fumble.
Excellent.
Did not fumble as well.
Wait, it was a 20, right? Minus 20 again?
Minus 20.
Yeah?
Yeah. No.
With the impassionment still in place.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So no.
Okay, so you succeeded. So
With a 3.
Hey-o! All right, well
That works.
check your hunting, and in due course you find a trail.
Really?
Running alongside a rather large stream or small river. The authorities are split as to
Yeah, I'm like,
which it
they
may
don't
be.
know.
And yeah, as you're riding along, around midday, you spot a man dressed in the humble robes of a traveling friar.
Hello there, Friar.
Yeah.
Yes, he blesses you all. Yes, good day to you all. Good day.
What is he doing with his hands?
Blessing you.
Good day to you all. Good
It's a
day.
good thing.
And,
It's good.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. It's nice that he believes that. And
It is. Isn't it?
nice
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's sort of cute.
Well, what's he doing out here?
Yeah,
What's
what's
that?
that?
well, it looks like he's laying out his midday repast.
Oh
Just
man.
some black bread and cheese.
Oh.
Very cool.
And he invites you to join him.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Why not?
Very good. So he actually has a little kettle on the boil.
I've probably got a couple things I can bust out of the saddlebags. And a little
I'm sure I've got some apples or
mushrooms
somewhere in there.
So he's brewing up some mushroom tea,
Oh.
the non-psychedelic kind.
Oh.
I'm not sure about that. Let's wait a couple minutes and
Let's
see.
try. You vomit
And
violently.
and yes, shares his bread and cheese willingly.
Kind sir, on what mission are you?
I'm just simply traveling to Salisbury, leaving the sad land of Somerset behind.
The sad land of Somerset.
What's happening in Somerset?
Oh, a sadness hangs over the peasantry, and I fear for the souls of the kingdom.
Yikes.
What happened there?
Oh, I'm not entirely sure. There have been many tales of strange happenings in the forest hereabouts.
Oh, yeah?
Heathen tales, I warrant. Forgive me, noble sirs, I would be a poor friar if I spoke of such unchristian matters.
You know, we really wouldn't be offended if you did.
You can tell them.
Belly laugh, belly laugh.
They're already going to hell, so.
Well, I trust the deep woods not, and I stay to my accustomed paths, and I'm happy to leave Somerset behind.
So Somerset bad.
Something up.
Yes.
Evil
Possibly.
All I've heard is there's tales of a howling demon haunting that's all. Haunting the castle of the king.
A howling demon. Sounds like good sport.
Indeed, it does.
It's been a while since we've, dealt with one of those, right?
How far are we from Somerset, would you say?
Well, from the king's residence at Bath, you are just about a day and a half travel.
Perfect. We are forewarned.
And thus forearmed.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Friar. I wonder if he doesn't have possible abilities to bless us. A sack of water or something like that nature. Get a little holy water whilst we're here on our way heading into Demon Acres.
Demon Acres.
He agrees to perform a sacrament over some water.
All right, excellent.
Over a flask.
We plan on going forward and vanquishing this demon.
Okay.
Wow. Sal's so committed.
Well, it's happening.
I know.
In within a 48-hour time period.
It's gonna happen.
He bubbles his blessing.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's first.
And it's first water.
You can make a religion roll to see if it sounds like he's doing the right thing. He's muttering Latin.
What's your religion?
2.
Oh, damn.
I'm ignorant. No.
Yep. It's,
Excellent.
It's all Latin to you.
Yep. Good work, Friar. Thank you.
So yes, in due course, he's on his way east, and you're on your way west. And you continue to follow the trail towards Somerset, as it turns out. Stopping at a modest little manor at the edge of the woods for the evening.
Will they put us up for the night then?
Of course, you're nice.
Oh, right.
Indeed.
Good.
So they see to your needs.
The horses.
Horses are fed and watered. The knights are fed and watered.
Yeah.
Yay! And
A howling demon burst.
the howling demon.
Not yet.
No.
Your rooster?
Well, howling demon? Well, he was just here last night, sir.
I bet he's a good tipper.
Yeah. Couldn't find a nicer demon 20 leagues.
Oh my god.
20 leagues, really?
Yeah. You don't say.
What the hell?
How about 21 leagues away? Find a better one there.
Yes.
That's a lot of smell coming at you there.
Yeah, you guys can make folklore rolls to chit chat with the locals.
Animals?
No.
What did you say?
Folklore rolls.
Oh,
Fail.
I made it. Animals.
Failed by 1.
I completely failed.
No.
All right. So yeah, they're duly impressed by Sir Sowell's heraldry. Obviously, a man of God.
Yep.
And they spill it. Absolutely.
Nice.
Begging your pardon, noble sir, but nothing has been quite right for some weeks now.
Uh-oh.
Strange happenings, like old Edom's cow having a 2-headed beast, and that flock of crows that would never leave the east fields, and that wailing from Bath every night.
What?
Like a flock of banshees it was.
Wailing. From Bath.
It's a screeching demon.
Huh.
Ornery.
Yeah.
Okay. That doesn't make any sense, though, does it?
Mm.
What's in Bath? Just people.
The King's Castle.
Yeah. The Kings.
Baths.
Baths are
The Bathians. What do they call themselves?
Oh, I didn't literally that.
Bathites?
Oh, well, the Bathans. Yes.
I could use a good soak.
Yeah.
Couldn't we all?
Yes.
Although, I don't know if I want to be in the same tub as
I
you.
don't know, demon.
You might catch the ugly.
Oh god.
No, just we talked about his saddle last time.
Oh, right.
Oh god,
His
you need your
stench.
own special little tub.
We have to hose you first.
I have to sit in the
You
river
must
for like
shout.
15 minutes before I get
Yes.
into an actual bath.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'm just picturing the stink demon from Spirited Away, basically.
Oh god.
With an Irish accent.
Yeah, just sinking into the bath and the water just turning instantly slimy.
Oh.
Alright.
That
Demon
movie.
big.
So Bath, there's a demon yelling.
Oh, well, maybe more than one.
Some kind of howling.
Sounds
Yeah.
pretty intense.
Yep. Sounds like
A job
for
for us, for sure. I was gonna say Ghostbusters.
Well, yeah. it is.
Well, they won't be around for quite a
No,
while.
yeah, it's gonna be some time.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay.
Demon busting.
All right, thank you.
Yes. So the next day you're off to Bath.
Sweet.
Indeed.
Okay. So true to the monk's word, you arrive at Bath towards the end of the day. The old Roman town is guarded by a rather impressive castle.
Do
Tall.
people seem to be normal? Like, do go about their business, or they're
People's
just...
going about their business, but you know, there's you know, everyone looks very serious.
Not a lot of laughing.
Not a lot of laughing. No song to be heard in the air.
song.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah. Does anyone want to grab a bath before you hit the castle?
Yeah.
Probably.
All right.
Cool.
So, cut to you all like just shoulder deep in like a steaming bath, you know.
Nodding.
I like the layout of this
Dave's
town.
in the one bath that's just filled with mud all of a sudden.
Oh.
Well, of course, only about a quarter of the baths are still operating.
Really?
Most of the baths have had to be shut down because the drains have silted up.
Okay.
and nobody knows how to fix it.
Of course not.
But
More
such
water, right? Just throw more water in there. Maybe hot water.
Yeah,
Cold water.
Doesn't really work.
Have you tried peeing down the drain?
Oh, have we ever?
Oh, damn.
And
They filled it up. Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Yikes.
Sorry.
And the old Roman frescoes are peeling off the walls.
So it's just not being maintained.
Yeah, it's just like being in a funky bathhouse, basically,
Right.
which I think we've all been there.
Oh yeah.
What?
Well,
What are
you
you trying to
definitely
tell
have.
me? I've not been in a funky old. I've been in Korean bathhouses and regular like.
I thought it was fairly funky.
No, it was
No,
nice.
okay. Cheerfully withdrawn.
Okay.
Go on the wrong day to 10,000 leaves.
Yeah, don't.
The wrong
Ojo
day.
Caliente before the renovation was.
Nice.
Not
Pretty
nice.
funky.
It needed that renovation.
How does it? There's silt in that drain. Okay. That's bad.
That's why you want to go on that first day afterwards.
What's that
I'm
day?
not even going.
We used to be on
anymore. I
Sundays.
couldn't go anymore.
Oh
Mm.
God, it's
All right.
horrifying.
So, the castle itself, as I said, a tall stone keep and double height stone walls. No sound of any howling coming from any of the towers.
Yet.
We
Yeah.
have
So-
to wait. Yeah.
At first,
Should we go introduce ourselves?
right.
Yes, indeed.
Let's bang on that door. See if anybody
looks so
opens.
fresh. This is awesome.
I know.
I know. Yeah, you guys smell pretty
Feeling good.
Ooh.
And so you're greeted by the Chamberlain. He introduces himself as the Chamberlain of the castle, Sir Alceus.
Hello.
And everyone go ahead and make a courtesy roll.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I made it.
Yep.
All right.
Nope.
Okay.
Hello.
So, those
Boy.
of you who made it recognize that he's being exceptionally courteous,
Yeah.
like above and beyond.
He really
Yeah.
wants us to.
I greet you humbly in the name of Cadway, King of Somerset, whose keep this is. My lord offers you the hospitality of this place and hopes that your stay will be long. Please call upon me if you have any needs or wants. And by Christ, if they are honorable, I will endeavor to fulfill them.
Oh, I like this guy.
Please follow me to your quarters,
Creepy.
where you may refresh yourselves after the long day's ride. My lord will receive you in his hall tonight, where a feast will be held in your honor.
Fantastic.
God, it's like a resort in the off season.
Pretty much. Exactly. Exactly. You don your paper
I have
slippers.
a question.
Yes.
I have a question. I've been hearing rumors of a demon in this town.
Just coming right out with it, aren't you?
I'm honest.
Just jumping right into it.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
okay.
Well, there it
So
is.
I-
Check you're honest.
Thank you. I would like to hear more details about this if you would humor me.
He gets visibly tenser.
Oh,
He tenses up,
Sweating.
and he immediately starts sweating. And and just and says, "I've heard no rumors. I apologize."
Do you know someone who would?
Maybe there's another head steward
Yeah,
who heard
exactly.
such
I
things.
certainly hope not. So he leads you down this hall. You do note that there is a tapestry of recent manufacture in this hallway. It sort of jumps out at you due to its newness. It's a mimic. Due to its newness and the high quality of the weaving. It is a portrait of a beautiful woman with raven black hair holding a rose.
Oh boy.
Who's this tapestry of, good sir?
That is the Lady Aline, youngest daughter of the king.
Huh.
Is she still with us?
She is indisposed and will not be attending the feast tonight.
Huh.
So that's a no.
She's not dead.
Not dead.
Technically, idiot.
She's locked up in a cage somewhere, screaming and wanting to get out.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Been fed to a giant.
Can we peek behind the tapestry? Maybe there's like fresh mortar there.
Do you want to look
Yeah.
behind the tapestry?
That's a good idea.
Maybe later.
Hunting roll?
When we can sneak
Hunting roll
around.
for sneakiness?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Be sneaky about it.
Don't have any sneakiness. But you know what? I'm pretty uncouth, so let's try to be sneaky and probably fail. Oh, that's a fumble.
What? You yanked the tapestry off the wall?
Yeah.
No.
So you pull the tapestry back to look behind it, and it just falls right off the hooks and comes down with this tremendous clanging sound as the bar bounces on the ground.
Oh, it doesn't like fall over the top of me and just like cover me?
Probably that too. Yeah.
Man.
And so as you fish your way out of the tapestry, you pull it off. And Sir Chamberlain, Sir Alceus is just standing there looking at you like,
It jumped right out of me.
You'll have to excuse my friend. He couldn't help but admire the fine weave, and clearly
the weave.
the wall must be at a tilt.
Yes.
so, are you impugning the construction of this castle?
Yes.
The hooks are to tilt.
Let us
The hooks.
hurry up and get it.
I personally hung this down.
Oh my God! Was there anything behind it? Can anybody see?
Well, yeah, now you can all clearly see it.
there's a wall behind it.
And no, there's no fresh
Nothing.
mortar. It looks exactly the same as the wall to either side of it.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oops.
The whole tapestry falls off the wall.
Yes. Lands on our man here.
Good job.
So, yeah. Good times.
Good job.
It's super embarrassing, but that's okay.
That's what happens when you roll a dice not really caring what happens.
We're used to it.
I mean, Dave, is that an excuse then for every time?
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. All right.
Pain of it all.
The pain of it all.
So
All right. So,
we don't see any new mortar or
No, there's nothing to be found by that.
nothing
entire-
suspicious.
There's not
awkward
like
moment.
Awkward.
Yeah, there's not like one way, bulletproof glass where she's just screaming and pounding on the other
like
side.
the banshee. No, nothing.
And the tapestry, now that you've been up close and personal with it, feels and looks totally normal. Nothing weird about the tapestry. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Smells of sheep.
Smells of horse now.
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
Wow, you've already built up
that-
your funk level again.
Well, after we
Alrighty.
took the baths, we had to climb back on the horses.
Oh.
That's
So your
true.
horse is the one with the problem.
Maybe.
Well, I
let's
mean,
look.
it's a give and take.
He just doesn't want to give it up. So.
It's a give and take.
I mean,
He keeps
in order
passing it back and forth.
Yeah, in order to be
Mutual
permanently
relationship.
rid of it, we'd have to wash me and the horse.
This is true.
And that's how.
We make some mental notes there. All right, so that's that.
So that was the lady. What now? I didn't write it down.
Lady Aline. Alene.
Alene.
And she is somewhere else in the castle.
Yes, indisposed.
Oh, bird.
Bird's going crazy.
Squirrel thing.
Getting it on, I bet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
It's the time of year.
All right, so
Yeah, can we go back to that, Tony?
Let's go back. No, I don't know.
No.
so
Mystery.
It was a
We're on the
bust.
horns of a mystery.
We are. So we're headed to our quarters.
he shows you to this.
He's not willing to talk to us about anything.
No.
No,
nothing.
you've pretty much worn out your welcome at
that's
this point.
annoying. What?
And
Yes,
I
we
pulled
have.
down a tapestry of the guy's daughter.
Yeah, and I was
Pissed him
asking
off.
direct
The king-
questions.
the king's
Brand
daughter.
new tapestry.
Yeah,
Brand new.
it was.
Brand new tapestry.
And it kind of tore a little bit. So
No.
of course it
Are you
did.
serious?
Oh, he pulled it down. I mean,
man.
some of the stitching came loose.
Oh.
So
Oh, wow.
Well, at least they don't want me to stay as long as I want.
Wow. Okay.
He's done first.
Oh my God, no. All right.
So, yeah. So you are shown to a chamber where you are, entreated to make yourselves comfortable, and
But not too comfortable.
But not too comfortable because you'll be getting the boots soon.
Well, we're going to a feast tonight, right?
And then
Yeah.
yes, you'll be summoned
Right.
when the feast is on.
That's good. 'Cause I'm hungry.
Yeah. Come on.
Not just dinner, but a feast.
Oh yes, a
For
feast.
us.
A feast
Remember?
indeed.
Oh, because he wants us to stay. But he hasn't been very nice.
That's
in
just
terms
the Chamberlain.
Of. Yeah, so I gotta find out more
He's
information.
been super nice. He's been too nice.
Maybe the youngest daughter will be attending. If she's indisposed right now.
Then
Sounded
Just
like
in
he was
general,
out for a long
forever.
time.
Hmm.
We gotta find out about that.
Sequestered somewhere. Yeah.
Forever disposed. All right.
So, after about an hour, you are all summoned
Right.
and brought to the Great Hall, the Keep.
Wow, even Dag.
Yes, indeed.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah. You enter the hall and are shown to the high table.
Okay.
Whoa.
Is the king there? We clap eyes on him.
There's 2 high back chairs.
Oh, yeah, empty.
That are currently empty.
Okay. Yeah.
And most of the people in the hall, a mix of knights and ladies, are subdued.
Yeah.
You know, not a whole lot of conversation going on.
What's going on here?
You know.
Oh my god.
You can hear the cutlery.
Yeah, exactly.
Hear them munching on their trenchers.
Occasionally someone chews too loudly.
Yeah.
It's quieter.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay.
But shortly thereafter, the king and his wife enter. So this is the king. Here he is.
Oh god.
Oh boy. He looks like a real party guy.
An aged fellow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can all make an intrigue roll. Actually.
Ooh. Yay. I fumbled. God, I'm thinking of Orlan.
Make it.
I failed.
I made it.
Those of you who made it are aware that King Cadwy has been king of Somerset since before there was even such a thing as knights.
Oh.
He was a foe of Uther.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, man.
That's right.
King Cadwy, that's right. Oh my god. You guys, Cadwy's been on
He
this
might
road
be in his
forever.
80s now.
He's
Yeah.
older.
No.
Oldster.
What?
80s.
Well, let's see. Aurelius Ambrosius inaugurated knighthood, and that was circa 470-ish.
Oh.
So
no.
that was like 75 years ago, and he was king then.
Oh, so he's 100.
Could be.
Plus.
Almost 100.
Could be.
Or Bewitched.
Or it could be older than 100.
It could be held together just by
Glue.
demoness.
Or just spider webs.
Demon glue?
Spiderwebs, webs.
Spiderwebs.
Spiderwebs.
Let's get a load of the
Could be
wife.
a
Yes,
spider
what
king.
does the wife look like?
The wife is middle-aged.
You're right.
The wife's middle-aged. You know, as to...
So nondescript, she doesn't even have a
Just-
picture.
That's
Indeed.
rude.
She's not even like.
But he has a daughter.
What's her app?
10.
Yeah, about average. About average.
So 10.
Alright, so the daughter. He has a daughter.
No sign of the daughter.
No sign of it.
The Chamberlain introduces you all,
Mm-hmm.
and Cadwy says, "I greet you most humbly.
Mm-hmm.
You are welcome to my home and all the hospitality it can provide, poor though it might be. Please sit at our table and partake of the meal with us."
Okay.
Of course.
And so a monk steps forward and intones some Latin prayers, and to which everyone mutters "Amen" at the end, and the meal begins. So let's get some aperols.
Oh, wow. We need to have apples for this feast?
Made it.
I made it.
I fail.
All right, who rolled best?
I rolled a 3.
3.
16?
Okay, the card goes to Seabright. The rest of you,
Make it
drinking, flirting, or gossiping?
Intriguing. Oh, gossiping.
Yeah?
Gossiping, yeah.
Okay.
Huh. The Earl rises and calls a toast. Roll temperate indulgence. This is a global event.
Okay.
10 plus glory to the best roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright then.
So everyone make your temperate roll
I made temperate 1.
for
I crit my temperate.
And I
nice.
made my indulgent 4.
No, if you made your temperate, you don't have to roll indulgence.
Oh, made the temperate. That's right. For the 4.
I succeed my indulgence.
Okay. So
So
Dig
14.
critted the temperate, and so you rejoin his toast perfectly. To your health, sir. So forth. And make up somewhat for the tapestry incident. It's
Yeah,
Which is
it's
going around.
one of the
Catholic
few
with
moments
that.
that they're actually able to understand what I'm saying.
exactly.
See, I was thinking like
You
he wouldn't
enunciate
even
clearly.
even know about the tapestry, so you even explaining it would make him like confused and like he wouldn't understand or no.
Do you think he wouldn't know about it?
Yeah.
It happened like an hour and a half ago.
Why would he be told about a tapestry? He's a king.
It's the brand new tapestry that he just got
Of his
for
daughter.
His daughter.
Comedic.
Oh shit.
Giant tapestry. This
Yeah.
wasn't just like.
No,
this
you're
was
right,
large enough
okay.
that it got tugged off the wall and like blanketed this man.
Yeah,
Yes.
full on Scooby-Doo style.
It was a good 6x5 or something.
Alright, okay, I stand corrected.
All right.
Weaving.
That's right. So the health of your family and
Exactly,
the holding
yes.
of your land.
A perfect rejoinder.
Nice.
Toastmasters level rejoinder. So Leander's
God.
gossiping.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
What?
Intrigue?
Yes. I make it.
You made it. Okay. Well, there's a lot of talk about regarding
about this demon.
nothing about a demon.
What else? What about the daughter?
No, they're talking about.
What about the wailing?
They're talking about events further abroad, actually. Yes,
They're
apparently.
talking about Lady Kalina.
Yes, they are actually.
No!
Angels.
Apparently, Arthur sent to France to try and smooth over this international incident. He sent some heralds to negotiate a wedding for his son Boré. The French king not only refused, but maimed the heralds who brought the preliminary inquiry. Then asked that great men be sent next, so he could cut their hands off the same way.
I should have taken that boon. God, I tried to change the subject. I was like, so anyways. Holy shit. Why did I do that?
Worse than death. I think.
How many of them are aware that he's the...
Yeah, that's the question, right?
Yeah, probably if they made their intrigue rolls in return.
Why would they even talk to me about it then? It's awkward.
Alright, what did Sal get up to?
Failed my gossiping.
Okay. And Dag?
Flirting.
Flirting, okay.
And I succeed.
Yay!
Hey!
Wow.
So after your fine performance with the toast, you actually get a little smile from the handmaiden pouring your ale.
Handmaid's not good at that. No.
I mean,
Man,
have you seen this dude?
That's a lot. That's, you know.
That's a lot? Alright.
Okay.
it would have been better I critted on the floor dice.
Alright, fair enough. So, how many more rounds? Any? No.
No. Just
Small feast. Alright, well,
small feast.
nothing.
Alright, well, damn it. I want to talk to... Are there any knights around that look reputable or...
Well, so you want to start asking about
Yes.
this. Alright, make a courtesy roll.
I mean, I want to get the hell out of there. I made my courtesy.
Major courtesy. You realize that the dinner table in a great hall in the presence of the king may not be the most appropriate venue for such interrogatives.
Thank you for the guidance. Alright.
We'll have to snoop around after dark.
Yep.
However, you can all make awareness rolls.
Yes. I make it.
Made it.
Fail.
Those of you who made it hear a high-pitched, far-off wailing at about the midpoint of the feast.
Alright, what the hell was that? What was that? I turned to the knight closest to me. What was that, sir?
I didn't hear anything.
No!
So there's an even louder wail that echoes down through the
I wonder if
hall.
his daughter is possessed or something.
Yeah, I think she is.
It's a
Exorcism?
It's a lane. Yeah, we're gonna have to hit
We're
it.
gonna have to... Yeah.
Get out the big thing of the thing.
Yeah.
So as the wailing trails off, the queen jumps up sobbing and runs from the hall.
Oh my god. Is someone going to attend to her, or should I go and follow her?
No, yes, her ladies go after her.
Oh my
The
goodness.
king is quiet, but his face is a portrait of despair.
Dang it!
So can I approach him, or no?
You can make a courtesy or hospitality roll.
I made my hospitality.
Okay. You know it would be inappropriate to bring it up.
Right?
However,
Totally, yes.
Yeah.
you know that as a guest, you're always free to ask a boon from your host.
Oh dear.
My lord,
Another
may I
boon.
ask a boon of you?
Yes, of course.
Wait, I want a boon from him. I want him to give me a boon?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yes,
bit of
the boon's
information.
good.
Yeah.
Sure.
I would like to know what is that exactly that noise, where that noise is coming from, and how we would be able to serve you and help you with it.
I could not put that upon noble guests such as yourself.
But we're
It
not
is
that
our
noble.
burden. But we're not that noble.
Yeah.
It is a burden that I and my family must bear alone.
Wow.
But your poor wife and you, I feel very strongly that we would be able to help you in this matter if you would think about it. Consider it. You do not have to give me an answer right away, but
we do feel it would be an affront to our own honor to let you despair without...
Roll your honor.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. He sees that you are in earnest. Check your honor, check your hospitality, by the way. And stands. Says, "Very well, follow me."
Oh yeah!
Here we go. Let's do this.
So he takes you out the back way out of the hall and down
And shuts the door.
Yeah.
We're in the backyard.
Yeah. After you.
You're out of here. Oh my god.
Could have been worse. We could have been on the second story.
Could always be worse.
Yeah.
Could be raining.
Exactly. Oh. Back to the bath?
So he takes you down a hall to a reinforced door.
Here we go.
He takes a key from a chain around his neck and unlocks the door.
Okay.
And wordlessly motions you inside.
We have our weapons.
Oh yeah.
You have your weapons, but not your armor,
Well, how?
because
Maybe
your
we should
sword,
go
your
back.
swords are a sign of your position, so you'd have those on you.
Oh joy!
But
That
not your
sword will
armor.
do me so much good.
It's fine. I'm not worried yet.
King, do you think we're going to need our armor to go further down this passageway?
No, but I advise you steel yourself, nonetheless.
Prepare for that Valor's roll.
Okay.
Yep.
Making me think the sounds of the lambs like walking down the
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
corridor. Alright.
Okay.
Not afterward, the first time she walked
So I got the
down.
book
That's just
and
as
I
bad.
got the bell
I
and
know,
the
it's pretty
candle and
bad.
we're ready to rock and roll.
Right. So you head up a flight of stairs.
We're going up. That's
That trace along the interior of this square tower, vertigo style, and eventually come to a room at the top of the tower. And therein you see a sad tableau. There is a long bed shrouded with curtains. You cannot see the occupant of the bed initially. You see the queen and her maid
Okay.
are seated on the side of the bed, and the queen is obviously distraught and tending to the inhabitant. The maid has a little bowl with warm water, and the queen is dipping a cloth in and dabbing the
okay,
forehead,
get ready.
you know. So the king approaches the bed and draws away the curtain, and you see in the bed is an old woman.
Oh.
Her hair is iron gray, her face a ruin of wrinkles, awash with tears. You can see that she must have been beautiful once.
This is Aline.
Yeah.
Do I say, is this your daughter, King?
He does not answer.
He does not answer.
He just motions for silence with a finger to his lips.
Okay.
He lays a hand on the shoulder of the maid, and with her, it indicates you all should come with him. Out of the room.
Out of the room.
Alright.
Okay.
Downstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. And so back out into the hall, he shuts the door, locks it again.
Locks it. That's a creepy part.
Yeah.
Again, Sir Knights, I would never have burdened the guest with a tale as mine had you not insisted. Yet I am glad, for the sorrow that lies upon my family is great, and I welcome the chance to ease my soul. The girl that lies in the tower above is none other than my daughter, as you surmised.
Yes.
Not yet 17 summers in age. I swear this is the truth of the matter.
Okay.
Not 2 months ago, she was, like all young women her age, gay and kind. Then a terrible curse was laid upon her, reducing her to the condition you saw. Her maid was there and can tell you more.
Oh, okay.
Go on, girl.
Oh, she's with us?
Yes, he brought her with.
Yes.
Okay.
So she's obviously nervous, but she says, well, noble sirs, Aline is the best of mistresses, gentle and sweet, so much so that I could deny her nothing, so I blame myself for all that follows. You see, we were in the fields nearby gathering wildflowers to brighten the keep when we heard a cry in the distance. I'll never forget it. Come buy our orchard fruits. Come buy, come buy. Sweet to tongue and sound to eye. Come buy, come buy.
That sounds like
Yep.
the Pharaoh.
And so my mistress was most insistent on going to see these wares, and I begged her not to go, but she insisted. I said, who knows on what soil they fed their hungry, thirsty roots, but she would have none of it, and sped into the woods beyond. I did not follow her. I did follow her, rather, but could not find her, though it were many hours that I searched. Then at last, at the deepest part of night, she returned from those darkened woods, stains upon her chin and bodice.
Ooh.
Stains of fruit juices, you sicko.
Yeah. She gorged.
Sorry, everyone.
Never, and said, never have I tasted the like.
Right.
I will return tomorrow and partake more of their fruits.
Okay.
She would say not another word, not the whole day, until the next evening when she started to cry. She could no longer see or hear the goblin men, as she called them, nor any night thereafter, though I could hear them with their mocking laughter in the darkness.
Oh my goodness, that's really creepy. Okay.
And so the king continues, and so it has been since that night, our daughter growing older, each week a year, and yet she still cries for the fruit of the goblins.
Yeah.
The priests say she has been enchanted by these devils and has lost her soul. I fear no sword or spear, no axe or arrow, but this I do fear with all my heart. You can all make fairy lore rolls.
I'm passionate with my love of my wife, because she has fairy lore, inherited from her father.
Indeed.
I'm gonna
Made it.
she reminds me of Arlan.
Make it.
I mean, I failed by one.
Oh,
I would have crit
that
it.
damn curse.
Oh wait, I definitely failed.
Okay. And anything for Dag?
Failed by one.
Okay. Well, those of you who made it can check it. And yeah, this tale has the ring of truth. Sounds like the sort of thing Saren would have told you, or perhaps tales of devils you've heard around the castle, the hospital.
Wow. So how can we defeat this and help this young lady regain her soul?
Yes.
Maybe one of you two knows, having heard the stories.
What was the tapestry made before or after this fiction?
Before. And so yes, you can picture, even though you saw this old decrepit woman, you can picture what she must have looked like at the time. And if anyone wishes, who doesn't already have an amour, you can generate an amour for Aline at this time.
I already have one.
If you want to. No.
I've got two.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Guinevere and Lorette.
Yeah.
Oh, Lorette, that's right. Wow, you guys are all amoured out.
Yep.
Yeah, we are.
Very good.
Sorry. But this will remind us of our own amours. That's why I was trying to do that, because it's just like, it's a
Well,
lady.
that will apply at certain times, just not in this case.
If the maid says that even though she craves the fruit from which she partook, but is no longer alone, no longer able to hear or see any of the fairies who bewitched her to begin with, perhaps if we sought them out ourselves.
Certainly the maid can take you back to where the event happened.
Let's do that.
Well, as long as we're right here. At the foot of I'm going to pop on up the staircase with the Lord King's permission and just give her a little blessing in the water.
She's bewitched with some face stuff. That might be bad.
You think that might go? I have to do it.
Oh, poor girl.
It's God's will.
If she sizzles.
Sorry.
If she sizzles.
I have to do.
Yeah.
Does she already cry out loud at the sound of the church bells?
No. The king says that his priests have pronounced benedictions over her and brought in censers and splashed her with holy water and nothing. No, but he appreciates
Right.
thought.
So let's
Perhaps another bite of that fruit for which she cries out.
No.
Well, then that's just
kill the goblins.
that's like a solution, like temporary solution.
That's your solution to everything.
Eat a piece of fruit.
Just more fruit.
We should get some in order to help her out, but I think we need
Speaking
to.
of fruit.
What do you want? Oh, we need to find out we need to get like the actual. I think we need to get to the root of the problem and figure it out. I think.
Should we take her with us?
Right. The maid?
I'm not sure if the lady
lead us
could survive
to
the travel,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the lady.
as old and decrepit as she is.
Okay.
Let's have the maid. Well, I want to armor up first, and then I would like the maid to lead us to this site, and then we can try our luck and see what happens.
See if we can hear them calling for the wares.
It is well after sunset at this point. Do you want to head out right away or give you a nice rest?
It was
At night?
at dusk that she heard them call out. Then
Yeah,
so-
By all means.
absolutely.
Okay.
Alright, so we're armoring up and heading out.
Okay. So,
We should bring someone else with us if all of us are planning on going into the woods. We wouldn't really want to leave the maid out just to wait for us.
well, you got your squires with you.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, nothing.
What, leaving a bunch of teenage boys along
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
Like, what are a bunch
They're
of crazy
fine.
teenagers gonna do?
They're- Brad's
women?
good.
Brad's good. I had him castrated last year.
It does wonders.
That's when you really should look into gilding your squire.
That is definitely
Right.
Makes it much more biddable.
an esquire.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what an esquire is.
Just a gilding.
That's how you make one.
What are you making us by?
Oh my god.
Cripes. Alright, so.
Oh.
Alright, so you head out. A nearly full moon lights your way.
Oh, that's good.
Lovely. They'll be super active.
Great.
Yeah.
It's nearly
powers
full
are
enough to be
strongest.
full.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, not
Okay.
quite. Not quite.
It's not like Gawain at midday, guys.
Yeah.
Gawain at 11 o'clock in the
worse.
afternoon.
Way worse than going at midday.
Far worse.
Alright, so.
So the maid is riding a donkey, leading the way. She's it's not very far actually. It's just out past these fields, and you ride across some fields and into these meadows, and you can see a line of woods beyond.
Burn it.
In the middle, in the middle of the meadow is an old stump,
Really?
and yes,
Old Stumpy Joe.
and the wildflowers grow around it. And so the maid's like, just over. Oh.
Oh.
And you see on the stump, there's what looks like a peasant, just kind of kicking back. He's got his arms behind his
That's a
head.
dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
And his legs crossed, And he's just kind of staring up at the stars.
Little snidey, little
Yeah.
know-it-all.
Let's go poke him.
Yeah.
That's right.
Go rattle his cage. Alright, so shall we?
Let's.
Yes.
So
Oi.
as you approach, Oi! As you approach, you see that he is wearing a fine doublet and hose, both in bright green that is quite garish in the moonlight, and he wears a red hat plumed with a single large feather,
Wait a minute. Collisions.
and the hat set at a rakish angle. So you can all make a folklore at +10.
You little sassy bastard.
Make it.
Made it. Oh, critted.
I succeed.
I made it. Yay.
Great. He's all of you can tell that he's clearly dressing well beyond his station.
Yeah. It's offensive, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Thrash him.
And
Yeah.
and in response to your salutation, he stretches and yawns
Oh, I hate him.
and hops down off the stump.
Yes.
How tall is he?
He's like 5 feet.
Alright then.
He's a little shrimpy guy.
Wee fellow.
Yeah, and he says, "A good evening to you, most noble lords." And he sweeps his hat off, and you can see the shock of like carrot red hair underneath.
God.
Oh.
Oh, this is awkward. Yeah.
Carrot red, you say?
Like the devil's red hair?
Yeah, perhaps.
Yes.
Why are you traveling these lonesome fields at such an ungodly hour? So now you can all make folklore and energetic rolls.
Can I
No.
I fail energetic.
I make energetic.
Fail
And I
folklore.
know
do make
folklore.
folklore.
Energetic.
And I fail energetic.
Nobody made both?
No.
All right.
I made energetic, so I'm.
So did I.
Yeah, so.
We are here because of an ungodly situation, and you may be able to help us with that.
Certainly.
We have a maid who ate some fruit from a marketplace that we think was enchanted, and we would like to find the source of who caused this problem for her, because now she's aging rapidly and is in torment.
There you go. Beautifully said.
And where did you get this fruit? Where did she get this fruit, did you say?
It seems to be an enchanted marketplace of some sort.
Goblins.
Somewhere in the forest.
I believe I have heard of that strange market. For a few pence, I might even show you the way.
Pence. Prove it. We will pay you upon arriving at this marketplace.
A few pence? What is that, like a few denarii?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll toss him a few denarii.
Oh. So he catches it and pockets it. And says, "Thank you very much.
Hobbit.
I must inform you, sirs, that I have heard they sell strange fruit there. And that it is even worse, near to the Fair of the Woods, which is a place of the good folk.
Okay.
And it is never wise to meddle in their affairs."
No, it's not.
So are they named ironically?
Yeah, so they're not good.
You can all make fairy lore rolls.
Let's see if I can
Fail.
roll one.
Fail.
Ah, gosh. I keep rolling
crit it.
so
Yay!
Nice.
He's on it.
Yeah, Siegbright, basically one of the first things Lorette told you is that...
Lorette?
Sorry.
Who's that hoe?
Oh my god, hey! It's all about
Sarah.
today. Yeah,
Table getting flipped.
Hey, I'm just saying my love of my wife is now a notable passion.
Okay, alright.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's now a notable passion. Wow, my amour for Lorette was a notable passion 10 points ago.
My own wife loves me back.
Oh.
Does Lorette have an amour for Jade?
Ouch.
Damn.
Anyway, my healing ointment for that burn.
Oh.
My magical healing ointment that I also got a couple sessions ago.
Gonna talk to the leprechaun again.
So, one of the first things
Sharon
Saren
is
told
educating
you...
her small children.
Yes, one of the first things she told you and the children
Yeah.
was that you should always refer to them as the good folk because you never know who might be listening in. And you don't want to run the risk of offending anybody.
True.
Yep.
So even if they look completely demonic, you should be like...
And do demonic things.
Right.
You should be like, oh no, you're
That's a good
awesome.
point.
Right.
That bow looks great on you. So
They wear bow ties?
Yes.
Made of human skulls.
A bone bow tie.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna head...
All right, so-
What is this? What is your name, good sir?
You ask his name? Well, maybe I'll tell it to you in the form of a rhyme.
Go for it.
Oh boy.
The gossip and the wise old aunt, the tailor and the bean-fed horse, do know me as a good fellow true. To call me Robin is no sin, for no better name my mother knew. Story and song pay my bed and board. The kindness of strangers paves my way. Many have partaken of my lore. I would offer it to you, if I may.
Awesome.
I like him.
You're Robin
Yeah.
Goodfellow.
Perhaps.
Oh yes, well, we are grateful, sir, for your assistance in our search.
All right. And so he will lead you into the woods.
What?
It's a really, really good idea to not insult them, even if they may not be present.
Oh, yeah.
You never know.
No, I appreciate your advice on this. 'Cause I don't need any more bad luck.
So the good folk then.
The good folk,
yes,
the fair
I-
folk, in fact.
Ooh, I would love to meet them.
They sound awesome.
They sound like great guys.
They sound
Good.
great.
They're good. They're
Cool
great,
guys.
great folks.
Great, even.
Great.
And so, as you head into the woods, indeed, off in the distance, you can hear a far-off cry.
There we go.
Come buy our orchard fruits. Come buy, come buy.
All right. Well, I don't want any fruit, but we got to find out what's going on here. So.
Yeah, I'm not hungry.
No.
And so, it doesn't take very long before you reach a clearing.
Yes.
A small stream babbles through it. And in the light of the moon, you can see various humanoid forms moving about.
That sounds creepy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I described them that way because they're all wearing voluminous cloaks and wide-brimmed hats. They walk with peculiar loping gaits. Most of them are 2 to 3 feet tall. Only a few are, brushing against 4 feet. Here and there you see like a large bird beak sticking out from under a brim, or you see a little tail dragging behind, in the dirt.
That's neat. I think it's cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
And so,
Albeit unsettling.
And so they're all peddling these fruits. they're all, most
It's
of them.
just fruit?
Most of them have gold and silver plates and cups filled to the brim with fruit.
Are there any other things that they're selling at the
You
market?
don't see anything. No, and as they see you, they all just
Yeah, sure they do.
glom onto you.
Tijuana.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
they're like London beggar boys, basically.
Hands on my head with my purse in them.
So yeah, this come by, and as they're crowding in, you can see under the brims, you see like the face of a crow or a
Little glowing
squirrel,
eyes.
or just glowing eyes, yeah, yeah, or like little squirrel hands holding the platter.
that's kinda cute.
That's adorable.
All right, we gotta resist the cuteness. So,
Yeah, we do.
so is there anyone that looks like they're kind of like a leader guy?
Well, what you're gonna have to do first is oppose temperate indulgence.
Oh!
You can
shit.
impassion the temperate with
Okay.
something appropriate.
How about since we know what the fruit does, we don't want to look like we're 100 in front of our amours?
I made my
Or just
temperate.
how-
She'll never look at me if I'm ugly.
An amour,
King
an amour would be appropriate.
Yeah.
Hospitality, since you're doing this on
I
behalf
made
of
my
the king. Okay.
More,
My temperate 18.
Oh shit. You're like, I don't care.
maybe more.
Made it.
Temperate.
Made temperate.
I've
I
made my temperate.
hospitality surprisingly.
Nice.
It's a 10.
Oh wow, that was a risk.
That was a
You're
risk.
taking a risk.
All right, so looking around,
Mm-hmm.
does it look like is Robin still with us?
Let's see. Robin is still with you.
Can I talk to him?
Certainly.
Good sir, Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Good fellow.
Yes.
As it were.
Sir Robin.
Is there anyone in charge of this market that we can talk to and plea on behalf of this poor young lady?
I think
Not-
they're all here of their own volition.
Yeah, not to my knowledge. They just come out here and peddle their wares.
What
As,
is
as the fruits are still being kind of
come
shoved
on,
in your face.
Come on.
what is the cost for these wares?
I truthfully, I have never indulged, so I would not know.
If we ask them, though.
Yeah, maybe ask one of the
Speak.
one of the
Good-
bird-faced ones.
Good fellows.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Or good folk.
Good folk.
Fair
What
folk.
is the price of these fruits you are offering? What is the cost?
You taste it first.
No, I'm asking for a
Cutting
friend.
back.
Yes.
I'm trying to cut back on my
Back.
demon fruit.
That's right. I'm trying to be more of a carnivore than a vegetarian for my health.
Yeah.
Right.
It's for my colon.
Yep.
All right. What do they respond to? Like, what do they do? They get
Let's see.
annoyed?
Give me your choice of valorous or orate to kind of get them to stop their chatter.
Shut up.
Let's try valorous.
Ooh, this is so
Okay.
exciting.
It is great. I always love these fame markets.
Success.
I always love these fame
I
marketplaces.
do. They're weird.
Success. Okay. So they say, what do you have? What do you have to offer?
Or so.
Oh, no.
What do you seek?
Oh, Lorette's love.
No, Wait, what do you mean what I seek? You're offering fruit.
In trade for fruit.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
So wait, you would give me more if I took your fruit?
Indeed.
What?
They would give you some type of a power, right? Or
They're trying to cajole you into trying the fruit, basically.
You have to actually eat it. You can't just take it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'm not touching that. Isn't it?
Let's see. Change of tactics.
Okay.
A young woman from our side of the boundary came in a few months. Was it months? Back. She was very pretty. It seems that she very much enjoyed your fruits, and now she is.
Nothing would please her more but to have another taste of your finest
That's
wares.
true. That is true.
Yes, indeed. Would the fruits survive the travel between this Fey realm and our?
So the goblins begin muttering amongst themselves. They're kind of angry.
They're angry.
Oh, wow.
Getting angrier.
Hold on.
And
angrier.
they
No.
begin to swarm you.
No!
They cast the fruit aside and begin to climb up the sides of your horses and your legs,
Fight!
just swarming up on you.
Sure, these baskets.
Yeah.
Just
Tumbling.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh my god.
God, I don't want your fruits.
Alright, so
I mean,
Yeah, they've already started.
They are swarming.
They're doing all right. I'm ready to
Yeah.
start knocking some heads off.
I was gonna say, could you just pretend to say goodbye to the fruit?
Pretend.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
If you pick one up, like, because if they've been tossed
And then you
all
start
over the
singing
And
about how
just
good
like
it is.
just smush it.
Yeah.
I smush it. Without actually taking
If the juice touches our lips.
Well, they're swarming Dag, so
Oh, they're only him.
let's
That was the wrong
do
question.
that real quick.
Alright, so let's help out.
No,
with-
no, no. If you,
No?
I'm gonna clench. I'm gonna clench the lips.
Yeah, there's going to be no actual leakage.
No dripping of
Right.
juices.
Right.
Well, try and smash it on my
So what does Dag need to do since
Something.
they're swarming him?
into my.
They are
Yeah.
trying
Soft
to grapple you.
Can you run away?
Oh.
So, but it's like kind of a special grapple skill.
Great.
So it's just opposed by a weapon roll or whatever you want to do.
I'm imagining
All
my
right.
skill as being like very pinched.
How about like a horsemanship? I start, rearing and bucking the horse.
Yeah, all right, that sounds
That would work.
Yeah. Knock their blocks off.
Just get him out of there.
I succeed with a 3.
Okay, they failed.
Okay.
So as they're swarming, you pull back on the reins and force your horse to rear up.
Yeah.
And as its hooves are kicking, you all see this. Its iron horseshoe hits one of the goblins and it basically explodes.
Oh!
And all the goblins are like, ah! And they just start scattering like cockroaches when you turn the light on, basically.
This is not going well.
I'm going to chase one down.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna gather some of the fruit.
Okay, sure. Okay, so
Oh my God.
give me a horsemanship roll first of all.
I'm wondering if we should destroy all the goblins.
Success with a 12.
All right, so you can try and grapple
Yeah.
it with
Oh,
the
that's
dex
what I
roll.
wanted.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
That makes sense, right?
Can I impassion this with my honor since I'm going to try to interrogate it into...
Tails?
No.
All right, I
Squirrel
succeed with my
hands?
honor,
No.
and then it's a dex, right?
Yeah,
They're not selling me scion.
15.
15 beats my 4.
Awesome.
All right, so you put spur to horse and gallop forward and lean down far off the saddle and just scoop one up.
You do now.
And
And then I ride back to us.
And then you
He's like,
throttle it.
"Oh my
What are you
God."
doing?
I'm holding him because
Holding
we're
him?
gonna ask how to reverse the effects.
Okay.
Of
All right, you caught yourself. One.
Sweet,
This is
yay.
awesome.
I know, this is great.
So this one
What kind is it?
this one has the head of a rabbit. Actually.
Oh my goodness! I take out my iron dagger. Rabbit, you say?
Spare me! I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Oh shit, go!
Even though it's against the goblin code.
The goblin code.
It is the most adorable code ever.
Yes. Alright, so tell us how to reverse this effect of the fruit on this poor lady.
Well, okay, so normally all she'd have to do is eat the fruit again.
Right?
But we might have sold her soul to an interested buyer.
Who was this buyer?
He's from the fair, deeper in the woods. The fair of the
We need
woods.
to go. We need to
Deeper in the
go.
woods.
Yes.
You'll take us to it.
Yes, you'll take it.
Yes.
Will she still need to eat the fruit, or will just returning her soul?
Just the soul. That's
Okay.
all.
Alright,
All right,
let's go.
okay.
Let's
All
go.
Fuck this fruit then.
Thunderboy.
Yeah.
All right, well, you're coming with us.
Stampy,
Yep.
stampy.
Ah, I haven't had a name for my horse yet, and I'm gonna name him Stampy.
There you go.
Yay.
I think I'm gonna name him Stampy.
Big and Stampy.
We're a pair of jokers and both of us are wild.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Deeper into this.
Yes, let's go back and go further.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll
it
get-
actually says here, I swear to God,
Uh-huh.
that what they traded for the soul was sweetmeats.
We have that audio clip.
I unfortunately do not have it on here.
No.
It's on my iPod.
We don't need
but I
the
don't
clip,
have my
we've got
iPod
the
with
man.
me.
We
We've
do.
got the man right here.
All right, say it. It's okay. You can say it.
He did it.
Done. Okay. It happens. All right.
There it is.
That's how we started this campaign, and damn it, it's probably how we'll end this campaign.
That was alarming. So if we go to this marketplace after we get the stuff sorted out, I would like to buy something for Arland.
Of course.
What?
Of course.
They do have fair and fanciful things.
Yeah, they do.
Are they not the thing?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So deeper into the forest with this rabbit goblin.
So Robin, who's still with you? of
Yeah,
course,
Robin.
He
Can he
endorses your thought. He says, "Oh yes, if you have a lady love." Songsters and tale spinners claim that it is a fabulous fair with many strange booths, where articles from far-off Arabian Cathay are sold. There's said to be an eternal tourney where heroes of old duel with the hosts.
Really?
Heroes of old, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Will you accompany us, Robin, to this fair?
I cannot go all the way.
Why not?
It is a place for heroes and great lords, not one such as I.
Oh, but you've been so helpful in connecting us with these goblins.
Helpful, yes, but I am no great man.
But people know your name.
You can get us in.
Oh my god.
You're probably on the list.
Yeah, exactly.
You can all make awareness rolls as you clip-clop through the woods.
Fail.
Made it.
Wow.
I guess I'm, keeping most of my attention on restraining the goblin.
Yeah.
Yes, the rabbit-headed goblin.
Aw.
And Sigbright. Yeah. So Sigbright and Saul, you note that even in the darkness of the woods, your senses are growing more finely attuned. The colors seem more intense. The woods have grown quieter, which seems to magnify the sounds you make. As you take in a deep breath, the native smells, loam, moss, and dead wood, become as strong as the incense used to mask the fouler odors in your lord's keep. The forest animals seem to have vanished. So those of you who made your awareness can roll fairy lore.
Well, there you go.
Fail.
I failed this time.
Okie dokie. Nothing wrong with this.
Oh, this is perfectly normal.
Nothing wrong with what?
Yeah, exactly.
And so, in due course, you see a light.
Funny.
Yeah, that's what I put him at.
You see, right. You see a light appearing at the end of the path, and
Light?
That's not good. And through a gap in the trees, you see a great hall made of the woods, basically.
Oh, wow.
The walls of the hall are oak, ash, and elder trees,
Wow.
rising over 100 feet high and forming a canopy that seems as solid as any ceiling constructed.
Nice.
There are torches and braziers and golden sconces reflecting over the dewy grass, so that the whole scene is well lit, as if by day.
Wow. All right. So we make our way into the marketplace.
You approach the edge of the market. You can see at the farthest part of the hall there is a tournament area surrounded by stands in which gaily clothed spectators cheer the knights in the jousting grounds.
Do we recognize anyone?
No.
Can we sign up for a joust?
Perhaps. Closer there are extravagant booths where merchants are peddling their wares.
Oh, I want to check that out.
You see silks and jewelry and gemstones, statuary and paintings, illuminated books, and all manner of worldly treasures. But these are not the most astonishing sights. Rather, it is the inhabitants who are most astounding. None of them appear to be human.
Oh, I don't like this at all. This is horrifying.
You see proud lords strutting about, cloaked in shadow and mist. Others are cloaked in greenery with faces of blackened bark, arms thin like young boughs, and hands splayed and flat like leaves. There are strange ladies, some relatively normal looking like this, and
Some less so, like the next two.
others like so,
Spider lady.
or like so.
Oh god.
I believe they call this place Amsterdam.
All right. Well, shall we? Okay. So the rabbit goblin. Where is the booth of the person who buys souls?
Oh, hold on there. We're not done yet.
Oh joy.
So, as if by silent, immutable accord, the gaze of all those at the market turns as one towards you,
I hate this.
and all is silent.
Oh god, oh god.
So, valorous rolls, please.
So we're the first.
I make it.
That's rich.
Oh, I failed by one.
Failed by one, but this is kind of your thing, right?
What, failing by one?
Yeah. It's been like that all night.
That hurts.
All right.
That is painful.
So those of you who failed, you feel frozen in place.
Oh my god.
Like
I
your
can
feet
pull
are,
his horse.
like your
Yeah.
feet are nailed to the ground.
No.
Are we walking or riding?
Right.
At this point, you would have dismounted just because you're entering a fair. You know, it would have been inopportune to
All right.
ride in.
Okay. So. Yeah.
But nobody fumbled, so that's
Okay.
good. But yes, presently 3 figures detach themselves from the throng and move towards you.
No.
2 are kind of about the same height as your goblin friend, but their skin is just this sort of black, wrinkled, kind of like nutty kind of texture.
Okay.
But as they,
Walnut men. Walnut.
like walnut men, exactly. But as they approach, they begin to swell and lengthen and grow, and the skin, as it gets stretched out, turns a sort of livid pink.
All right. Sure.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And so, in due course, as they get close up to you, they're towering over you, like 12 feet tall,
Oh Jesus.
muscled, pinkish,
Pink, yeah.
Creatures,
Oh.
sort of glowering down at you.
Giant Majin Boos.
And,
Sorry,
well, you can make fairy lore rolls, actually.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Let's see if I roll a 1.
I failed it.
Nope.
No.
Okay. Those of you who made it, which would just be Siegfried, I guess. All right, so you remember a tale that Saren heard from Edern, actually, from his time in the Forest of Oz.
Passing down stories.
That's right. And these were common sights at the court of King Madog, and they're called Spriggans, and they're very dangerous.
Okay, they're like bodyguards.
Basically.
Sounds like. Okay.
The third person is a knight in full armor with a closed helm, so you cannot see his face.
Does he have heraldry
No.
on a shield? No.
It's
Okay.
not. Well, actually, he doesn't have a shield with him.
Okay.
Okay. But he's over 6 feet tall. He is wearing glinting.
Aren't we all?
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's true. I'm 6'7", so.
Right. So.
Like my height.
About his armor is glinting gray, and he just exudes an aura of one who's seen many days of war, bloodshed.
Sure.
And he speaks to you thusly. Not for many moons nor in many days have we seen the like as thus we do now. For none till now has dared what you essay, without lore, without herald, without crown. Still, whatever purpose leads thou hither shall not abate when thy fate turns awry. However, when you come upon this heather, turn thee back, hold no hope within a lie. Yet if you insist this wayward course, know that you must answer my riddle true, or else a boon to enter this place, and this day forever afterward rue.
Okay.
And so at this point he recites his riddle.
Yes.
I have a thing precious to me, long, deadly, and true, yet worth far more when shattered. What is it?
A lance.
Worth more when shattered?
That's your answer? You're answering on behalf of the whole group?
Just brainstorming.
you guys huddle up.
Yeah.
You can make a gaming roll at -5.
Is that impassionable, since the stakes in this are kind of high?
Certainly.
So he has a thing with him, long, deadly, and true, and it's worth more than shattered.
Yep.
Well, what does he have on him?
Yeah, turn around, please.
Isn't the lance? Wouldn't the
Skips
lance
quick
mean more when
360.
shattered because you've used it?
Use. Yeah.
And it may have dealt a killing blow.
Made my gaming roll.
Leander seems to be on the right track, but the full answer has to be more than just a lance.
Maybe a jousting lance. Because it's worth a point when you shatter a jousting lance.
That's right.
Aha!
That's possible. Yeah. And they're into jousting here, so
They've got the eternal joust.
I feel like I don't know. That's just the first thing that popped in my mind.
No, that's the best answer.
Shall we? Are we comfortable with this?
Long, deadly, and true.
Worth more when shattered. I'm not very bright, so I'm going along with whatever you say.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would. I have no better guess to offer.
So jousting lance.
Jousting lance.
The marshal replies, "That is indeed what we own.
Oh!
Thou may have free passage, for we are the marshal of the fair."
Yay!
We thank you, Carolines,
Yes.
for your
Generosity and hospitality.
indeed.
We are not coming here seeking only sport, however. We come on a mission from a king from far away. His daughter is gravely afflicted with the loss of her own soul. Might you help us in pointing us to the right direction?
Well, I
So that we
think
may
that our
retrieve it.
rabbit dude is the one who.
Can
He's
ask
got
him.
authority, so maybe
Yeah,
he can help us.
exactly.
Yes.
Why would he though?
I don't know.
Indeed, the marshal turns away and just walks back
No,
into the
he
crowd.
has no
What the
reason to help.
All right, Goblin buddy. Who
Well,
owns?
they already let us in here. They have no reason to help us further, other
Yeah.
than not destroying us.
Alright then.
Take us to where you sold Lady Elenia's soul.
Alina?
Aline?
Aline.
Elaine?
Aline.
Aline?
Aline.
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 Aline. Ah. All right. So he
Is the rabbit like chill now? Like he's
he seems to be a little more at ease. Yes.
Okay.
He's in the thick of it.
Yeah.
So he takes you in amongst the labyrinth of tents and booths.
Yes.
You see many interesting things for sale. Colorful silks, jewel-encrusted swords, fine boxes, tapestries, potions, love potions.
So getting a love potion.
Dude, totally cheating.
No, I would never.
There's always a price to pay,
The thought crossed my mind.
but you're not going to do it?
That could
No.
force into more generation.
I don't know.
Do you want the force to more?
Yes.
He's getting desperate.
I am at this point. It's just embarrassing.
It's been a few years, and all he's getting is like a fluttering of the eyelashes.
Yeah.
That's right, she's about to get married.
Yeah.
That's right.
And just think like he's got to work his way up from like the hem of her dress from there.
And it's a long
It's a
dress.
long dress.
Dude, that's right.
Okay, so we're
Especially
going
when it's got
to.
that
Do we get
long-
led
I wonder what
to
step
the-
it is where she allows you to like smell her. Smell your hair.
So I think I want to find. We're finding this booth, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
So he takes you to a, past all these brightly colored booths, to this rather nondescript booth off to the side.
Uh-huh.
It's very kind of low rent. It just has an uncovered board table
Wow.
with 5 items on it,
Oh.
just lined up.
Wow.
Okay.
So there's a clock. Okay.
Well, that could be good.
As you're looking at it, it chimes the hour. It just has an hour hand.
Okay.
And a small portal opens in the front of the clock, and a small metal knight comes out and begins swinging a needle-like sword, blustering in a tiny little tinny voice, as if he's challenging you all.
Okay.
It's not mechanized. It's like yeah,
It's a little knight.
yeah.
Really a guy.
It's a tiny knight.
That's horrible.
Yeah. In fact, you can all make recognize rolls at a -2.
Oh.
no! Oh, I fumbled.
No.
I fumbled.
Nah.
If it hadn't been at a -2, I would have critted.
Fail.
Yeah.
He's so small.
He definitely
His
looks
hair
like a
free.
person, though. You know,
Is it
like
Merlin?
Is it Pelennor?
It's not Merlin.
I know it's not Merlin.
it's not Merlin.
It's not Merlin.
Merlin would
Yeah.
never dress like a knight.
That's
Yeah.
true, actually.
Pelennor.
Please.
It's Pelennor.
He's dead. His
I
body's in
know.
the ground. Who could it be that? Who's missing?
There's a lot of missing knives.
Yeah.
The next item is a small silver mirror, obviously designed for a noblewoman, beautifully engraved. The glass of the mirror is clear.
Don't look at it, you guys. Don't look at it.
I'm pretty reckless.
You're gonna look at it?
Reckless.
Look at it.
Check your reckless as you pick up the mirror.
17.
Oh shit!
You have to go
Definitely
for it.
check your
No, I
reckless.
understood.
No, this is what makes
And-
I'm so curious.
This is
I look
amazing.
You
at
pick it up, and you see not your own reflection, but the face of a ravaged noblewoman.
Is it a...
It's not Aline.
Okay.
Oh God.
No, but she looks like bags under her eyes and, you know, hollowed out cheeks, you know. And she's staring back at you with a sort of pleading look on her face.
Ooh!
That is heart-wrenching.
Put it back down.
Turn it over.
Yeah. Gently lay it down. Next up is a puppet, dressed and painted as a gypsy with strings draped around it like a shroud. You can all make awareness rolls.
It's too creepy.
Make it.
I make it.
I fail.
Those of you who made it, notice the puppet's eyes are following you.
What are you so creeped out about?
The puppet's eyes are moving.
No, not. It's just painted like that.
Oh.
Oh.
Good.
No.
No, they're definitely moving. Yeah, no, they're definitely moving. Okay.
It's like that miracleized Jesus that Earl Robert put.
Curious about that stupid knight. Damn it.
I'm more curious about the lady.
Next up is an elaborate golden bird cage with a gorgeously plumed songbird inside, warbling a pleasant song. You can roll compose or singing.
How about music?
Music would work,
made compose.
Hey, I almost fumbled.
I made compose.
Leander, you've actually heard this song being sung at court. It's a lament for a lost love.
I know. Well, emo.
Yep.
And finally, there's a miniature tableau under glass. It is made entirely out of dried flowers and other plants. And it depicts a bedroom with various figures surrounding the bed.
Oh, here we go.
It looks a lot like that tower bedroom.
Okay.
And the figures look a lot like the king and the queen and Lady Aline. There's a red rose on the bed, which is not faded like the other flowers.
How much for this one?
Yeah.
So, a figure emerges from the curtained area to the rear of the booth. He wears monk's robes with the hood pulled up.
Curious.
And
I got no. I'm cool with this guy.
you can't see his face, but you can see fiery red eyes in the darkness
Oh, yeah.
under the hood.
That's terrific.
Greeting to you, noble sirs. I am the proprietor.
Does his voice sound familiar?
Nope.
No,
It's just, he's totally a new guy.
Sounds.
Okay.
it's not Kermit.
Oh my God, don't tempt him.
Kermit Satan.
Kermit Satan.
Kermit the Satan.
Kermit the
Kermit
Satan.
Satan.
Oh my god.
So,
Yeah.
may I interest you in any of my wares?
Oh my, yes. All of them are most fascinating, sir.
Although, perhaps we've seen
I saw a
more
better
curious.
tableau over there.
How much for the one on the far right?
Oh, well, you have a keen eye, my lord. This is the finest piece in my collection, only recently acquired.
I see. Well, how much for it?
How much, you say?
Yeah, Radigan.
I deal only in kind. Have you not some treasure of equal value to trade?
Only kind.
All I have are trophies and gems. I'm afraid it may not match your asking price.
You fear rightly. I'm not interested
But
in
what
such things.
are you interested in?
I have a flask of holy water.
Oh, great. Hand it over.
Just take a quick swig to make sure it's the right stuff.
Yeah.
Sizzle, sizzle. Okay, it's good.
Oh, that burns.
It's burning in the throat, but warm in the belly.
Well, noble sirs, if you do not object to it, there is something that I desire. There is a circlet,
Here we go.
well guarded in a cavern that is not far from the fair.
Oh.
I have no doubt that a band of stalwart knights would be able to recover it.
A circlet guarded by what?
From whom or what? Yes.
I cannot tell you, for it is not for me to venture to that place.
Onward! Yes!
Onward, goddammit.
We will get the circlet for you and we will return.
How long have you
accordingly.
wanted this circlet?
Some time now.
Sometime.
Coveted it? Desired it?
Yes.
Can I ask about that mirror though? Throw a little extra in? I say with only my eyebrows.
I respond with a twitch of my nose when we have the circlet.
Oh my god. Very good.
So shall we? We will. Please.
On your way?
Yes, we will return.
Okay. So, you depart the fair. The noise fades behind you. The light of the stars grows more prominent overhead. You can tell the night is getting long. And if tales of such places as these are true, the entire fair may well be gone with the dawn.
So we should hurry.
Yeah, we're gonna hustle.
Okay. So,
Make haste indeed.
in due course, you spot some rocky cliffs rising up from the woodland ground,
Okay.
and a inky black cavern entrance, guarded by two of the ugliest giants you've ever seen.
Great.
Steel thyself, men.
Huzzah.
Ready those lances.
Yep.
Great.
Brothers?
Oh.
I don't think that trick will work twice.
Brother.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Probably was the most pitiable thing
That
I've
was
ever
terrible.
done.
That was really bad.
Tasteless.
Tasteless. It was truly tasteless. Alright. So, these, when I say giants, what's your largest size in this group?
We're both 20.
Yeah, 6,
Okay,
7.
so these are only slightly larger. These are like 7.5, 8 feet tall. Big, beefy guys.
So about the same height as you are on a horse. pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go for it.
But they are App 1.
Oh man,
wow.
way uglier than
Fierce
I am now.
competition for
Fierce competition.
I know, I'm like, what so far has been the lowest app until now?
3. I think we had a.
We did.
We had a lady, like an old crone, like a witch that was a 3.
Fox-ridden.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was
All
bad.
I'm saying is that was a 3 still.
Yeah, these guys' faces look like congealed
Bug.
blood,
And
basically.
there's
So,
the stench is just like a wall that we just ride into.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
It's like
Yeah.
No.
It's like a
No, you have a
reward
gentle
for
walk.
that.
You have a gentle walk.
Gentle walk.
It's
No.
more like you're kind of sitting there for a while, and then you're wondering, like, has it always smelled this bad? Or
Right.
did something just come on?
Right.
It's
No.
like you haven't taken the garbage out in a little while.
Is
but
that
you
cheese?
forgot
You
about
don't
it.
Gentle
know.
walk.
Or someone with bad halitosis.
Yeah.
and you just kind
No,
of
covered.
with these giants, it's like when you're at like a theme park and it's the summer and they have that mist going. It smells like garbage water.
garbage
It
water.
does. It's so bad. Why do they
I
do
just always
that?
imagine, like, when I go and I take trash out to the big dumpster in the back, and you
it's
throw
like,
it in, there's the little poof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The poof of smell afterwards.
Oh,
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Poof of life.
Of rotten
But,
life. It is.
alright, so I'll need Valorous rolls at a
That's fine.
-1 from each of you.
Oh man,
Oh, I made it.
I fail.
Made it.
Crit it.
let's check out. See if I can roll a
Check that
15.
Valorous.
I fail.
I
This guy's
succeed.
scaring me.
Alright, so 3 of you charge forth as Leander hesitates. Yay!
Yeah.
Will the smoke leave?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't want
Oh,
to be
Try to work
Becky
it
won't
out.
like this.
No, she
Alright, so it's
won't.
3 against 2, so how are you guys dividing it up?
I just want to stab one. What's
Yeah,
the dividing?
stab.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
all-
but are you 3 against 1, 2
Oh, no,
against
I'm
1,
going-
and 1 against
I don't think
1?
we should go all against one. We should split it, right?
Right, so who's going 1-on-1 and who's going 2-on-1?
I'll go 1-on-1.
Okay.
You sure?
So yeah, I'm pretty reckless. I would
Sure.
probably go 1-on-1.
Well, who rolled
Alright.
the highest on their Valorous?
Right.
I critted.
Critted.
She critted, so alright.
Alright, Deep
well,
Right's going 1-on-1.
There we go.
Now,
Alright.
you did reference a wall of stench.
We
That was
did.
very prescient of you.
Oh, geez.
As you charge in, you have to make temperate rolls.
Ew, temporary from vomiting?
Basically,
Wait a minute,
to
what?
look directly at them.
Okay.
They're
wow.
so hideously ugly.
Upon my honor.
Oh,
Yeah.
I crit fail.
Oh.
You fumbled. Okay, well that's okay. There's not a whole. There's not an extra
Yeah, I can't look at
They're
penalty.
so nasty.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, upon the honor,
Yeah, honor.
looking at them. Alright.
I fumble yet.
I crit my temperate.
I also crit my temperate.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So Jen, you'll be at a -5
Okie dokie.
for this round.
Yeah, wait.
Okay, so let me see here.
So since there's
But I
a
had a
total,
+5 from earlier.
From what?
From. Oh no, to tourney? To tourney only. I
Oh,
can't
no.
read my own handwriting.
Oh,
That's-
the
that's
plus
from,
was
like-
to courting.
That was it. Thank
Oh, the courting. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that doesn't apply. All right, so
unless you're trying to court this guy.
you. Courtly skill.
Hey, bud.
heyo.
No, I was gonna ask, since they're
You
so
weren't
tall,
counting on
we
that
wouldn't
twist
get
in
in
the
the
chat.
I
So I'm gonna do my axe then.
Okay, sure.
Would we still get the bonus from charging? So like either the lance bonus or the extra d6 from charging with a hand weapon?
You would get the extra d6 if you're
Alright.
charging with a hand weapon.
Charging with a-
Or horse damage if you're charging with lance. Yes. Okay, so let's do
Wait,
Seek Right
so-
first. Yes?
I get an extra d6 for charging.
D6 off of yourself for charging, and then you would get
Oh,
horse
sweet.
damage
I'm
if you
gonna be
charge
at
with lance.
96 then.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
Shit.
you're amazing.
God.
Go, man, go.
Wait, okay, let me impassion this first.
Likewise. Alright.
In which case,
Let's do. And then.
Involution trigger, is that 7d6?
Mhm.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
Good?
nothing.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
good, okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
okay. Well, I got a 12.
Okay, well, I missed. So,
Oh, good.
you hit.
Hooray!
Mm-hmm.
Time for
And it's the 1 against 2 is not splitting its attack.
Oh, my,
it's
yes.
just aiming at Dag. So Sowell gets a free shot.
Oh, I did.
And did you make it?
I did.
Great. So go ahead. I succeeded with an 11.
I succeeded with a 14.
Okay, so both of you hit as well.
Alright.
12 points. Not good.
30?
30, okay.
That's a lot of twos.
Let's see. Okay. And Dag?
24.
24. Alright. Very good. Let's see here. So that 30 could potentially knock it over. And it does. Aha. You knock
So
the
now I get a freebie shot.
the beast to the ground, indeed. Let's see. So yeah, as it's getting back up, it'll be unopposed attack for you, and then but I'll need temperate rolls again from everybody. It's every round. If you impassioned, you're still impassioned.
okay.
So.
Made it.
Awesome. Succeed
Okay.
again.
All right, great. So no penalties for anyone this round.
Lovely.
And Desiree stepped away from the table, so she can't make a valorous roll. All right, so. All right, so Seek Right's unopposed attack.
19.
19. Okay, go ahead and roll your damage. Ah, there you are. Make your valorous roll and see if you can join the combat.
Fail.
Okay.
Oh, man.
These guys are really
These guys are real.
throwing me off.
37.
Plus the
okay.
-1 is not very wonderful.
Yeah.
Good. Anyway.
Okay, so right as he's getting back up, you bring your axe right down between his shoulder blades and lay him out on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's see who he's attacking between Sowell and Dag. Dag again.
Alright.
I succeeded with a 10.
I succeeded with a 13.
Great. And Sowell, how'd you do?
I did. Did you catch my last one?
Yes.
With the, okay.
Yes.
6.
So that's a hit. So both of you roll damage.
13 damage.
13 damage. Yep, you do not even get through his hide on that one.
Didn't think I would.
19?
19, okay. Do
No,
some
18.
damage.
18.
18, okay. Alright. And okay, new round, so I'll need a new set of temperate rolls and a valorous roll.
Success.
So is my guy still floundering on the ground?
Take it. Yes.
Oh, he's motionless.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm
Yeah.
making it.
Just checking.
I got it.
Okay, you can join the combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say 4 is gonna be
There's only
bad.
one.
Valorous.
There's only one left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe go check.
Failed your.
inside
Wait,
them.
you only have to do temperate.
Oh, okay. Made it.
Major temperate. Major temperate.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys can attack. You
Who's
can get one more horseman in. It can be
Yeah.
three horsemen against
Yeah,
one opponent.
okay.
So
Okay.
So horsemanship?
no, just temperate.
Sword.
Temperate.
Temperate again. I make it.
Okay, great. So you can join the attack.
Okay. And sword.
Let's see who he's attacking. He is attacking Sowell this time.
Oh.
11.
I missed.
Okay.
So everyone go ahead.
Oh. Alright.
15.
Did you make your attack?
I did.
Okay, so.
Sorry.
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
18.
18?
Worrying it to death.
Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Annoying it to death.
Paper cutting it.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. There we go.
Great
Now we're
sword.
talking.
Yeah. Seriously.
Let's see.
Wish.
2. Okay, great. A new round, new set of temperate rolls, please.
Success.
Make it.
Fail.
Okay, you'll be at a -5.
Mm.
And let's see, it's attacking Sowl, and it makes it with a 9.
I made it.
Okay.
Oh,
Damage.
dang it.
19.
That's a success?
At a -5.
Yeah, probably not.
It's a -5 to my skill, right?
To your skill, yeah. Alright, so hit
Fail.
Sowl.
26.
26. Excellent. Okay. And Sowl. 28, and so less your
Just
18, so 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And make a horsemanship roll. Keep your seat.
Made it.
Okay. And with Leander's blow, the thing falls to the ground unconscious. So they're both unconscious, actually.
Oh, unconscious.
Oh, if I'd known that, I would just do the coup de grace.
Finish
that's
them?
fine.
Yeah.
Finish them.
Finish them off? Okay.
So what do I do? Just damage or?
No, just...
Chop his
He's
head off.
dead. He's dead.
Okay.
Okay, plunk it. Alright, let's go inside.
Circle it.
Alright, so you head into
Yes.
this cavern.
Yes.
That would do.
Okay.
Hopefully there's nothing else.
Spider.
Honestly, I'm glad it was not reckless enough to run inside by myself.
Yeah.
Alright, so as your eyes adjust to the dim light inside the chamber, you see a crown suspended in a shaft of light in the middle of the cave. The crown is constructed of live oak branches with red berries and green leaves peppering the circlet.
So the crown is a circlet? They're one and the same thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought a circlet was a necklace, so I'm wrong.
Oh.
So, as you enter, a voice booms out.
All right.
Only those pure of heart and purpose can pass the test of flames. And suddenly a circle of blazing fire springs up around the shaft of light.
No, it's not me.
Pure of heart,
not
eh?
you.
Pure.
I'm not that pure.
Well, does anyone have the religious bonus?
No.
No. You can attempt to brave the flames anyway by rolling against every single one of your 5 religious traits. Or
I could probably...
you can make a successful passion roll, but it must have something directly to do with achieving the crown. For example, if anyone had generated in a more Aline passion.
I could probably roll my religious ones.
Hospitality?
Give it a shot.
I will try.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm going to try 2. This fails.
Maybe there's one.
No pressure.
It's just this one that's really low.
Uh-huh.
Ironically, my proud.
And by rolling this, you realize you are stepping into the flames.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have my religious
proud.
bonus underlined.
Proud wouldn't be
You don't?
religious.
It's mine.
Are you British Christian?
Oh, you're
Aryan
a different. Okay,
Christian.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
pagan.
Oh, I make it!
Yay!
Right. Yes.
Go, man, go.
Yes.
Thanks, sweetie.
And be indulgent. Yes! Yes!
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Big right.
All right. You step through the flames.
Just my proud that's super low for being Saxon.
Oh, that's right. You're a self-hating Saxon.
Complicated.
Well, it is
Well,
complicated.
you, as soon as your fingers take the crown, the shaft of light and the flames both disappear simultaneously. And so you turn around like, hey, I got the crown.
Oh, shit.
And and you hear the voice of the Marshal of the Fair.
Oh.
He is standing at the entrance to the cavern.
It's the marshal.
What the fuck are you doing here?
He says, "Wit ye well, Sir Knights, and attend my tale, for though thou hast won the crown, there yet remains a final test, worse by far than all before.
Oh, great.
For as thou stand there gaping at wanton fortune's whim, know that stood there as well and face down the guardian of the crown of former times, whose measure is lost to thee and thy kind.
Okay.
So leave off thy sing-song victory cry. Turn and have at thee, is my chorus strong. Singly or as a horde, it matters not, for presently thou shalt sing a different song." Oh, have at thee.
All right.
Sing? What the hell?
Yeah, wait, who's singing now?
We are.
What?
Why is he talking in rhymes?
Yes, we all get them together.
Yeah. He's basically saying, I don't give a shit. You
Yeah.
guys can come at me.
Alright, come at me, bro.
Pretty much.
Is our weapon from
Exactly.
before still impassioned?
You are still impassioned, yes.
Oh, what kind of armor is he wearing?
He's wearing plate-like armor.
Oh, joy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I have to impassion this because I
We're already
don't have-
impassioned.
I haven't impassioned myself.
You didn't impassion
Oh, you did it
anything?
back then? Okay.
Honor, I guess.
Yeah.
Buy it.
I crit.
I critted my honor!
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
So you know it goes up by 1 automatically.
And that was with the negative.
Whoa,
That's why I critted it.
Wow.
Holy shit.
The curse came through.
Me too.
Yet again.
Mhm.
Alright, okay, so plus 20 to my great sword. That's
Oh,
38.
that's awesome.
Let's
Plus
just see how you are.
great.
Alright.
Alright. So you guys are attacking.
Yes.
Everyone's attacking.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Dee-dee-dee-dee. He is impassioned. He has a sword. So let's see. We'll divide it up. Okay, so against Leander, he gets a regular success, but you crit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so go ahead and start rolling your damage. Against Saul, he misses.
I crit it.
Start rolling your damage. Against Siegbright, he crits.
I got a regular success.
Ooh. And against Dag, he gets a regular success.
Crit it.
All right.
Oh, wait.
So Siegbright's going to take the brunt of it, while the rest of you
Extra D6, please.
carve him up.
38.
38, you say.
That's what I say.
Okay. This is armor.
$52.
Whoa. Jesus.
Damn.
Hot stuff.
Wow. Coming through.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Let's see. Okay, and what are his hit points? Okay.
120.
Mhm.
Okay, and Saul?
38.
38. And Dag?
36.
Okay, so yes, you guys cut him down, but he charges right for Siegbright since he's holding the crown.
Sure.
I have 22 points of...
Armor.
22 points of armor. Duly noted.
You're adorable.
Penis poses. Spot, spot. Adorable.
Little dog dog.
Boop.
22 points, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 51 points total, so that's 29 points after armor.
Luckily, I have my magical ointment.
I like little
Rubbing.
So
sign
that's definitely
there.
a chirurgery needed.
Oh god, yeah.
And mine is good for a chirurgery roll.
That's right.
Alrighty.
Auto success on chirurgery.
Yep.
All right.
Nice.
So mine is 29. You
Well
said.
done.
Yes. What does that put you at?
I have 8.
Okay. Is that unconscious?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay. So basically, yeah, he just comes right at Siegbright and lays him out, but then you guys just hack him down.
I'm still trying to handle and circle it, man.
Oh my goodness.
Staggering around.
All right, so the marshal of the fair is laid low, and as soon as he hits the ground, his armor just breaks into its component parts, and there's nothing inside.
Like a beetle.
Hey guys, that's a
Yeah.
pretty good suit of plate right there.
Sure enough.
Is it?
You dare to wear it?
I'm not going to wear it, but I mean, I've already got partial plate.
Oh well.
I'm
I'll
not
be bragging.
touching that plate.
No.
We could sell it at the...
Yeah, we could. It might be worth something.
Might be worth something. We're pretty damn poor.
Let's collect it.
Collect it.
Well, yeah.
Put it in the sack.
You start collecting it, and it crumbles in your hand.
Oh,
Clay.
Wow.
Shoddy
We're gonna
work.
do my square ultimate first aid roll.
First aid roll. Okay, great. So
Oh, okay.
2 points restored for what that's worth.
Can Brad work on him too?
No,
No.
because it was just
It's
one.
just one
Roll for injury.
Trying to help.
No, it's fine. I've already been chirurged, technically.
True.
Yep. And does that take you up above your unconscious?
It does.
Okay. So your squire brings you back around, and the wound is already healing. what would have been a potentially mortal wound.
Yeah,
is
that's
already healing up.
serious.
Magic items.
Pretty much.
Do you still need to make an aging roll for?
Yes,
Probably.
it is a major wound, so yes, you still have to do that.
You just look like more of a badass.
I got a 8.
An 8 is 1 potential loss, so that's a d6 roll.
5. Oh no, I lost a
A point of app.
I'm only a 17.
Oh, jeez.
My hideous face.
Oh.
It makes you look even more rugged.
If you had failed that purity test, you would have lost d6 points of app from the flames burning you.
Oh man.
I still probably wasn't handsome.
I know.
But seriously, I would have still been left at a minimum of 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, he's got no eyebrows, but somehow he makes it work.
I'm so fair, you couldn't see
But I'm
my eyebrows
handsome.
anyway.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so back to the fair.
Yes.
With
so,
the circlet, she
you
gives
bring the
you.
circlet
Well, no, wait a
back.
minute now. Don't you think we can get everything he's got for this circlet? I bet the circlet's really something.
Well, we were thinking at the very least then here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was gonna hope we wave it in front of him, like, so.
Be like, so
Yeah.
you've wanted this for a really long time.
I
Yeah.
want to watch it as much
I
as we
want
can get.
everything,
Yeah, the
all
whole-
of it.
So maybe we should ask for 3 things.
The whole kit and
Maybe we should
caboodle.
ask for 5 things, and maybe we'll get
I
3.
think the whole exactly.
Yeah.
Let's ask for
For his whole
for
haul.
broke. Yes.
Well,
All
at
right.
least it is some sort of crown, so yeah.
we might be
Yeah.
kings of the whole fair. We don't
That's
know.
right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, wait, where's our goblin friend?
Oh, he scampered off.
Far away.
A while ago.
A
Yeah.
long time ago.
Curses.
All right, so you're asking for everything.
We want the whole
At least.
shebang.
All right, everyone check selfish.
Wait, what?
But like, but these are all like good deeds.
Wait a minute.
We don't know that.
No, this might have been evil.
Well, I mean, the
We're just making him
the
even more
rose is,
evil
like,
and
giving our
powerful.
lady her
Well, I
soul
will
back.
say this.
That's
we
a
don't
good
really
thing.
know how to let go of all of the other souls.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can,
Eventually.
try to identify them from, their
They can
distinguishing,
probably tell us.
like the
maybe they were-
lady's face.
But wait, I want to
All
say
right,
one thing
yes.
in terms of Lady Alina.
Aline.
Aline. Like, she was being kind of a selfish girl. And so maybe all these people who have their souls taken were being
Catacomb.
proud
Deserve it.
and vain, and why would we want to restore their souls back?
Well, I will
Are
say
you-
this. All of us had to make temperate rolls in order to resist the fruits of the fair, and not all are perhaps as temperate as we.
True.
And like
Just
we were,
coming up.
and we were walking around on full stomachs.
That's
We
true.
did just feast. We feasted so
That's
hard.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, fair enough.
Not all can be as solid as night.
Although I get what you're saying and I like it.
Yeah.
Just thinking about
No, I
things.
think you're absolutely
Part
right.
of my Aryan Christianness.
I do
is-
have.
I was planning on killing the girl.
Oh, yeah. But
Damn,
you're
that's
out of
harsh.
She's a
Yeah,
demon.
yeah. I was gonna kill her. So
She
Wow.
obviously is.
Burn
we're
her.
doing okay with this, so we'll go with this.
Okay, we're going back to
I'm
the
just
tent.
a merciful. Come on, guys.
No, I know.
It'd be merciful
No,
to
I do
kill her.
too. It would be putting her out of her misery and her
But
family.
that's
I
okay.
think it's a bit more merciful to, bring her
give
back
her
to
soul back?
Yeah, to give her soul back and give her another chance at life.
Possibly.
Maybe she learned an important lesson. Like a,
If she hasn't,
Saturday
she's
afternoon
gonna
Well-
special.
We'll see. All right. So
Let's
we're
see
back.
what this-
We've had this conversation on the way back.
That's
to
Of
the
course,
family.
and so where did you land on it?
I guess
We're gonna give her her soul back.
We checked selfish, so we're gonna ask
Yeah,
for
we're
everything,
gonna
right?
ask for
Yeah,
the
we're
whole
gonna-
shebang,
Gonna ask
and
for the
we're
whole
gonna
shebang.
and we're gonna
Okay.
We'll see what we'll get.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you get back to the fair. The light, the night sky, the stars are starting to fade overhead.
Right, we gotta hurry.
But who knows how long we've been
You
here?
find the booth.
She's dead anyway.
The proprietor is waiting for you.
Yes.
You have returned with the
Satan.
circlet. Excellent.
Satan.
Give it to me.
Not so fast. You're gonna still twirling around your finger. I love it. I love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
that's good.
I'm sorry, I'm mortally wounded.
No.
I'm totally gonna twirl this.
Yeah, absolutely. I love
the shit
it.
out of this.
To
No,
cough
it's
up a little
perfect.
bit of blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a hint.
We would like everything in your booth for this circlet.
All 5 items.
That's right.
No. The price of what you sought was the circlet. That is the price. Every other item carries a separate price.
This circlet was much harder to get than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I made no guarantees.
I'll just give him the circlet.
Would you part with?
Well, the mirror.
Yeah.
Or the knight.
Every item has its own price.
So what are the prices of these other items?
What
I'm
about the mirror? For
curious.
Would the circlet
Haranguing
be a
them.
viable trade for any of these other items individually?
instance? Yes.
I'm going to make a point. It's in the notes here.
All right.
Haranguing and bargaining is considered to be unknightly.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Because it's like
Right,
you're
I
a merchant. You're
forgot.
acting like a merchant.
Yeah.
So you can continue, but you would lose honor.
we're not going to. No.
I forgot that you
All right.
said that.
So okay, so I
It
think
normally doesn't come up. And
right.
No, exactly, right, absolutely.
Well,
okay.
Okay, so
It's not
okay.
the Goblin code.
Here's your fucking circlet.
All right. Here.
Give me the diorama.
Yeah.
It's like a seek,
diorama.
Try to get him between the eyes with it.
Yeah.
I was thinking a gaming roll and I could land it right on his head.
Oh, there you go.
I don't think we want to be around here when he's wearing it.
Get the hell out of here.
So he takes the circlet.
Yes.
And he pushes the little tableau towards you and pulls the bell jar off.
Oh, really?
And the rose kind of grows in size until it's like a normal size rose.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's pick up that rose.
Mm-hmm. And
Can't we use the bell jar to protect it on its way back?
yeah, sure, absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
Good.
Give us the whole thing. Cindy.
Cheapskate.
Yeah,
He's like,
exactly.
take it all. And he's like holding the circlet on high, and his the hood falls back.
And
you
Voldemort.
and you see that it's
Red eyes.
and you see that it's actually Robin.
Robin.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Daphnic.
I did not see that coming.
You mischievous.
His face though does definitely have a more sort of feral aspect to it.
Malevolent.
His
Yeah.
ears are a bit longer. His whole face is more angular.
Yeah, he's wolfing out. Good for him.
He's wolfing out, exactly.
Who said you couldn't come here?
What fools ye mortals be!
That's true. I want to
yeah.
do that with him.
Did you not reckon with the depth of my own cunning and spite?
I do have a trusting 14.
Oh.
No peasant am I, but that hobgoblin of famed lore called Puck am I.
Yay!
Yay!
So you can all make fairy lore rolls.
Kill him. No.
Kill him!
Kill
Kill
him.
him.
Yep. Oh, I fail.
Ha! You're like, who? What?
Like, oh,
Sorry, buddy.
I love that idea that we're just all standing there staring at him like,
Yeah. You're like, calm down.
Midsummer hasn't been written for a while.
Yeah, a long
Wait,
time.
wait. I remember one of the bedtime stories.
oh, what
Oh,
is
you
it?
made it?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, actually it's a story your wife likes to tell the kids because the stories always end up with him like getting into some kind of scheme and then hoisting himself by his own petard, basically.
Yeah.
And so
Wait for it! Wait for it!
wait for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So does he put the crown on in front of us?
And so he does put the crown on. Yes. And he begins to caper in glee. And then a strange look comes over his face as his features begin to run like hot wax.
Oh.
It was only for the pure of heart, was it not?
Oh.
This guy's not pure.
And so he's crying out, oh, what a world, what a world.
Oh.
And
I gotta
and-
feel bad for him.
yeah, and he kind of crumples behind the table
Really?
for a moment. And then when he stands back up, he's much taller. And he's wearing gray armor and a closed helm.
Yep.
He has the aspect
Busted.
of the marshal of the fair.
Yep.
Oh no, he's been cursed.
Yep.
So, Marshall, are you still a merchant?
This booth is closed.
Grab everything and cheese it.
Really? Oh my god. Really?
No, yeah, basically the booth kind of collapses in.
And
And
everything just poof.
and he just kind of walks off into the fair.
Oh, so creepy.
Now,
So creepy.
Super creepy.
you do still have a little bit of time at the market if you want to try and pick
Dude,
anything else
I'm
up.
totes buying something for her.
You want to get that love potion?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not getting a love potion.
Sure
Are
now.
there any? Yes, I'm not gonna make her take a love potion.
Because it would give her an amour of 3d6 plus 3. I'm just saying.
Dude, how many? Keep getting married now.
It's like
How else are you
shaving
gonna have this up?
years off of.
Does that can be either be a nice 21 or it can be a 6?
He would think like that.
I like that mentality.
Because Dave would roll like that.
Yes, he would.
No, here's the thing. But with Aryan Christian religious bonus, I'm honest, merciful,
can't.
and just. I just
can't
can't do it. And temperate.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put something in someone's drink and.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
all about
You're right.
honesty, actually.
Yeah.
Honesty
Well,
is a big one.
you did also spot a bejeweled and engraved chastity belt.
Oh, that's inappropriate.
That's horrible. It's a horrible wedding gift.
Of course. I bought you a
Don't
chastity
sleep with your
belt.
husband.
wedding night.
Don't sleep with Gondrins. Here you go. No.
So what would you like? There's colorful silks. Wine of grapes from High Brazel.
No.
Fine cedar box with good locks engraved with scenes from the Legend of Pandora.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. How much
Wait,
is it?
Legend of Pandora?
Uh-huh. Yeah. There's a tapestry detailing your past exploits.
Ooh, perfect.
How much is that?
That costs you, basically the currency of the market is your traits and passions, so that would cost you 3 permanent points off your modest.
Permanent points off my modest?
You would reduce your modest by 3 and increase your proud
But I can
by
always
3.
regain it back.
No,
Well, the old way. I mean, the usual way during winter phase.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's... You know,
it's not like
it would make me
like
super proud.
Yeah, it
It
doesn't
would make
bounce
me
back.
like major proud.
Yeah.
Well, you would have just brought her a
Is it for all of
thing
these
of your
different
past
things?
exploits. I think that
Like if you're buying the wine, you have to sell your into
Yeah.
temperate.
Wine would be temperate,
Right,
yeah.
so I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna get the tapestry of my...
There was. Let me just finish the list. There was also a purse with drawstrings that cannot be opened except by the owner, and offered by a very shadowy-looking merchant, a lead dagger, which adds 1 point of dagger skill for every point of fealty sacrificed when used against your liege.
Oh, shit.
Et tu, Brute.
That's pretty cool.
Seriously. Alright, I'm gonna get the tapestry.
Okay, in the tapestry, reduce
Is
your
that it?
modest by 3. That would be as much as you can shop
Yeah.
before the market disappears.
Now my pride
Yeah.
is 15.
No silks? No colorful silks of Samarkand?
You're just judging. You're
Judging everything.
Silk.
Silks would be 3 points of energetic.
Oh,
No, I don't have that to spend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go by what. Let's see. I don't know. Just be the tapestry.
Jewel encrusted sword.
No, that's not my style.
would that be valorous?
That would be forgiving, actually.
Oh.
No, I'm already not very forgiving.
Yeah, I really can't afford that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That does appeal. But
Yeah, I'm also a vengeful fucker.
No, I could have spared some
14
of my
versus
modest, but the tapestry just doesn't appeal to me.
Hmm.
Well, I want her to remember me, that's all.
Yeah,
What can you
exactly.
buy for your honesty?
Ooh, let's see here.
Willing to trade
If anything.
honesty.
That would be the Pandora's box.
Ooh.
No. I've heard stories. Yeah, the word Pandora and box just, when it goes
Unless
together,
you're a drag
it's
queen, it doesn't work.
disaster.
Yeah, it doesn't. Alright.
Anything for that chase?
The chastity
Chastity
belt?
belt.
That, I believe, is trusting. Let me see here.
Oh.
Where'd you go?
I just think it's hilarious.
Three points of trusting and 3 points off your love of wife passion.
Oh.
That's intense.
Yeah.
That's
That's
hilarious.
a lot.
I was gonna say, who buys like a gift of a jeweled chastity belt? I was just
Creeper.
curious. That was hilarious.
You know,
Guy.
maybe if you're into that kind of
The
thing.
guy who's in love with a nun?
Actually, I'll point out that the chastity belt did not exist in the Middle Ages. It was an invention of Victorians.
So is the love potion for sale for Chase?
Love potion is for sale for 3 points of honest and 5 points from your amour passion.
Wow. What's what can you sell for your chastity?
That's what I got a lot of.
For your chaste,
Get rid of it.
nothing.
Nothing.
They don't give a shit about chaste.
Yeah. What can you sell for your lustful?
I'm assuming
Nothing.
the
Nothing?
generous was the purse with the drawstrings that don't open.
That's correct.
That's, yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah, what about your just then?
How-
No
I-
just, nothing
No
just.
No piety?
No,
Piety.
spiritual, no.
Alright then. Well, I have my tapestry. I'm gonna give it to them as a wedding gift.
Yep.
Just walking out of there.
That's
That's a
right.
very knightly thing to do, I think.
Yeah, definitely. All
I'm gonna
right.
give you as your wedding gift a tapestry.
about-
Of me.
I'm sure that'll win her.
Well, that's why your proud just went up by 3 points. So,
Because
What is it now?
He's awesome.
my
Is that his
proud
fault?
is 15, but it was at 12.
nice. Almost notable.
What's cool is the tapestry actually shows them like killing the giant that he just killed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then
yeah.
Real time?
in real time.
It shows you
it'll show-
killing Turquine. It shows you killing
Oh, wow.
giant.
Keep going.
I'm killing a lot of guys. It does
Question.
keep going. It keeps
Maybe.
going.
Is it like
Maybe.
a message?
We'll find out.
Keep doing valorous deeds. yeah.
Oh, you know it.
You know it.
It'll
have to
show
go
me
visit it.
presenting the night that she asked me to ransom. Like all my little things.
All,
that I'm doing.
every valorous thing you've done is on
Giving
there.
her getting the puppies.
I really
Kicking
do
the
want.
puppies.
My proud is my one thing, and yet.
Just picture like a medieval style, tapestry.
But the little
Kicking
dog
a dog.
flying through the air.
The dog with like that sort of resigned look on its face that you see in those illustrations.
Can't do with this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Anyway,
All
so you
right,
return to Bath
Yes.
with the dawn.
Uh-huh.
Sir Alceus rides out to
Can we
greet
buy any
you.
nice stuff in Bath?
Huh?
Can you buy any nice stuff in Bath?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Right.
Okay, I'm just gonna buy nice stuff in Bath.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna buy some nice mortal shit in Bath.
Non-enchanted.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Like I said, the only thing I would have wanted to trade for was getting rid of some of my modesty, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's in keeping. It's just
Yeah. How ironic.
It's not. It's like the one thing that's keeping me from getting that religious bonus,
Oh, yeah.
thing.
which would be sweet.
Yeah.
It's an extra d6 of damage.
That would be sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, Sir Alceus is riding up to greet you. He says that he informs you that you've been gone a week, and all thought that you had lost. You've been lost.
Shit. No. And
Not bad at all.
Not bad.
That's been all 10 years.
As far as time distortion goes,
right?
yeah.
They've been,
Vacation.
Not bad.
I could sleep for a week. I'll tell you what.
But the Lady Aline is near death.
Oh.
Tell us you have listed this terrible curse.
We are moving in that direction, yes.
So,
Yes.
you're hustled to the tower. You enter the room. The strained faces of the king and his wife make it apparent how close to the end Lady Aline is.
I don't know what he's got a deal too.
Yeah.
She's breathing shallowly. Her hair is completely gray. Her age lines are deep. And so, yeah, you guys have this rose.
We give it
Put
to
the
her.
rose in her hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like in her portrait.
That's right.
Mhm.
And
The
Okay.
ruined tapestry.
So, at first nothing happens.
Mm.
But then as the odor of the rose reaches her nostrils,
A wall of stench.
you can see they ask Dave to please leave the room first. No, but as the scent of the rose touches her nostrils, you begin to see a transformation as years melt away. Her hair becomes the startling color of ravens, the skin draws tight, and blush of youth, more precious than any fruit, colors the cheek. Brown eyes, the shade of autumn oak leaves, open. And a pleasant, if somewhat sleepy voice asks, "Father, who are these noble men?"
Ooh.
Oh, she hasn't seen me yet.
Aww. Maybe she does.
Actually, yes. The very first person she sees is Dag.
Oh god, it's the smell.
Oh my god, did she develop an amor for day?
She does.
Oh my
You have to.
god.
Well, sir.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Essentially,
Oh my god.
she falls in love with Dag.
Yay!
That sweet haze is really forgiving.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Like-
and
It's like the Vaseline on the...
God, it's like she wants to
Yeah.
wake up every morning next to the.
Hey, if she's waking up just as bleary-eyed.
she's a princess.
She's like a...
she's an heiress.
She's an heiress.
She's a princess. It's
And
not yours.
so,
Oh my God.
yes, the king is most willing to arrange for marriage.
Oh boy. How do I resolve this?
Well, you could do a fealty lord roll for starts.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
I guess it's best that I don't know if I want to make her fail this.
Yeah.
I make it.
Alright.
Such an advantageous pairing would be most welcomed by Earl Robert.
Well, then I guess I will accede. Yes.
You're just marrying her.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
I will marry the lady.
Oh
All
my
right.
goodness. Holy
This
shit.
is so exciting.
And so that concludes part 1 of the year 535.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, there's a whole second part to this year that we didn't even get to.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which unfortunately, we'll have to wait 2 weeks since we're out of town next week. So
That's right.
Wait.
cliffhanger ending.
Yeah. Holy smokers.
But yes, we'll open up next week with the marriage of Sir Dag to Lady Lean and Sir Gondrins to Lady Orland.
Yeah.
Double wedding, baby.
Woo! Roses everywhere.
Oh man.
Wait, is there a picture of her then?
Oh, her? Yeah.
We're gonna have to.
I'm not happy about this.
I guess I actually have to make that character sheet on Obsidian Portal for Dig then.
Yay.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I've been
It's
waiting.
awesome.
Dude.
Well, you know, he hasn't. Yeah.
Well, now.
You see what
There's alive for a lot more of.
Oh,
Dude.
she's so beautiful.
Oh man.
You lucky bastard. I can't wait to see who you pick to play him.
I know.
David.
Shane McGowan.
Beauty and the Beast.
Here, I'll pull him up.
It's a total Beauty and the Beast moment.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with the rose and everything.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, he's got high music. You can like.
He's,
Yeah. Dude, he's amazing. That is
He's the lead
awesome.
singer of the Pogues.
Right,
So he's
he's
Irish
always
and he's
ugly.
incredibly ugly.
He's so fun.
So,
Oh god.
There's a documentary where he talks throughout most of it. It's terrifying.
Yeah, he's mental. Isn't he?
Oh yeah,
He's utterly mental.
it's an amazing documentary.
Oh, absolutely.
Like that is. That is wow.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
That is a mess.
That is bad.
And he opens his mouth.
Oh yeah, wait. Let me get a
That's
shot
what
of
I'm
his teeth.
imagining for this guy is
Yeah, for Dave.
for Dave.
His teeth are legendary, actually.
Oh god, I have a thing with teeth. I have a thing.
Oh well, you're gonna love this
I
then.
have a thing
Yeah,
with
Thank you.
I think he's actually completely toothless at this point, but here he was in his 20s.
Oh God, Dave.
So yeah.
Oh, bro.
Oh yeah. Totally.
Let's just say he had
It's
old man
amazing.
teeth.
Oh my god,
It's-
it's beyond old man.
Yeah. No, and to see it in
Explains
motion,
the smell.
it's just fascinating.
Yeah.
And to hear the sounds that come out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just don't even.
But he sings with such soul and such
He
passion.
does. See? It's
So there
true.
you
He's
go.
an amazing performer.
Mm-hmm.
That's the two.
All right, so we're back with a crazy in love postscript. So
Did Leander really buy that potion?
that's right. After the session, Des and I were talking, and we realized he's got an amour of 25. That makes you do crazy things.
It does.
Now, you made some excellent arguments in favor of why he wouldn't, because he's an honest guy.
Yeah, but at the same
But your
time, the
amour
amour
is-
is 25.
Yes. So, this is going to be retroactively applied, but I figured he slipped away, potentially slipped away, and bought this potion without anyone else realizing it. So we're going to roll to see if that perhaps happened. So that's going to be an opposed honest versus amour.
Okay.
So you're going to roll honest.
Honest is 3.
You rolled a 3 for your
I
honest. Made it, but with a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so now you're going to roll your more. So that's 25, so it's a d20 plus 5.
18.
Wow, almost critted it.
Yeah.
Jeez, actually it would have been plus 4 because you're under the curse. So it would have been 17, still beats the 3. Alright, so you're more 1 out over your honest.
So I buy the love potion.
Check your more.
Okay.
And check your deceitful too.
Oh, son of a biscuit. Alright.
So yes, you have purchased the potion, so that cost you 3 points of honest.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, it gets worse.
Oh, I know.
No, it's about to get worse.
No, I know.
So it costs you 3 points of honest.
I know. Wait, let me get this.
Yeah, get that.
Oh my god.
And
Yes.
let's see. Oh, interesting.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh, okay.
What?
It's going to cost her something, but I won't tell you what.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So yeah, it costs 3 points of honest, and so
So when can I use this potion?
whenever you like, you have it on hand.
How
All you
am I
have to
gonna-
do is slip it into her drink.
Are we gonna have like a pre-wedding feast? Like the night before the wedding, there's gonna be a feast. I mean,
I'll have to give some thought to it.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, anything before the wedding would be great.
That would be ideal.
Yeah.
Right, obviously.
But I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah. I'll definitely give you an opportunity before the wedding.
Okay.
Even if it's not a feast.
Yeah.
You'll definitely have an opportunity.
Okay, great.
Because that's only fair.
Yeah.
And you live in the same county, so it's easily done, probably. So anyway, that's it.
Scary.
Scary crazy.
Bring back the days when we were crazy in love. I need to feel that way again.